What up, Triple T? This is Tim. I'm back again with my brother from another mother. This knucklehead over here, Big
What's
D from Tennessee. What is
what,
going on?
what is going on, man? Daggone, what is going on? It's like it's been a month of Sunday since I talked to you.
You ain't never lied, man. Even though it's only Tuesday, it's been a stressful week already.
I kind of feel like we broke up after a while. Like, damn, he ain't called me or nothing.
Man, I've been busy as all get out. I told you I had to do that damn that fort my wife bought for my grandson.
Right.
Okay, so it's a project. I'm gonna show you. This thing is recommended for people to do it.
Right. Yeah, I don't even have 4 friends. I would never get that damn thing done.
And I did it by myself. And of course, my wife's like, well, you can do it in one weekend. It only take you a couple hours.
Yeah.
A couple hours. So the instructions, of course, they come in Spanish.
Right.
Of course. Wouldn't be in English, that makes too much sense.
Right.
But it has this
Spanish got to come for English.
it has this virtual manual that you can use.
Right.
And it looks like this.
Right. Oh yeah, you should have had that put together in one day, man.
You see how many steps
like
you see how many steps that thing's got? 169 steps that you got to do to put this thing together. And here's the thing. If you go one thing out of place, right?
Right.
If you try to go like 2 or 3 steps ahead, nah. Because the wood is already pre-cut. It's got to be certain angles. And if you don't follow the steps step by step, you'll be taking it apart. Trust me. I found that out the hard way.
Oh, hell no. I would put it in a big old pile and throw some diesel fuel on it and set that son of a gun on fire.
I told my wife,
I'd be like, there you go. It's put together.
You buy another piece of bleeper like this again, I swear to God, I'm going to burn the damn thing.
Hey, you might well go ahead and put some sides on it and put your bed out there. Like, hell, I put a lot of time in this son, bit more than I did
now. Check this out. So it comes with its own canopy, right? Little thing for the roof.
Right.
Well, we just had our roof done because of the hurricane.
Right.
Of course, they replaced the whole thing. And there's like 5 bundles of shingles left over. Okay, cool. She's like, well, I'd really like for it to have a hard roof on it instead of that. Basically like a tarp.
That canvas, whatever it
is.
Yeah,
that canopy canvas is what it is. I was like, what are you trying to say? She says, well, you can get some wood and just put some shingles on it. I'm like, are you serious? Now you want me to build a special roof for it and put shingles on it? Oh, my God. Well, it'd only take you a half an hour. I'm like, bitch, if you say it to me one more time, I swear to God, I'm about to slap you.
Talk is cheap.
Yeah, right.
You can say it take 30 minutes, but I get it done after a couple of 12 packs.
That's why I told her from now on the weekends, she is not allowed to come outside that house, because as soon as she comes out, I want you to do this. Can you do that? Can you do this? And what's so bad is she's part of this like Facebook group chat.
Uh-oh.
With like people across the country. And they'll be like, oh yeah, look what my husband did. Well, look what my husband did. Well, hell, my wife's, well, my husband can do that. Hey, look, babe, can you do this for me? Can you do it? I said, woman, if you come up with one more project, I swear, it's going to be ugly up in here.
Yeah. I can only imagine, man.
So dealing with that, dealing with the dogs, dealing with my grandson, dealing with work, I said, good Lord, I need a break. I need to go to Tennessee.
She probably, yeah, you need to come on to Tennessee now. We ain't got to do all that damn hard work up here now.
Hell no.
Only hard work I might be doing is doing some curls or whatever, one-arm curls. Nah, man. Anyway, I was surprised she didn't want 500 pounds of sand back there. You had to turn them by bags all the way to the back of the house.
That's the next thing she wants done.
Oh, my God. So get the toting them, I can tell you. You get them back there, I'll cut them open and pour them out.
Nah, I'm like, good Lord. So now we got 3 swing sets, a full-size trampoline, a mini trampoline, 2 forts, and a jungle gym, and monkey bars. I said, Lori, The kid is only 3 years old.
Mm.
She's done bought him daggone, let's see, the Maserati, Mercedes, the ATV, the Roadster. This kid's done got 4 electric cars.
Man.
4.
Man. I remember my oldest son, he's 28 now. I remember when they first come out with them power Jeeps and stuff. Well, of course, you know, I got to ride some of it too, but I wound up burning the motor up on it. So it was fun while it lasted. It had low and high gear. That's all it had in reverse.
Sir Luke, you said you wish you could super chat. Well, unfortunately, sir, this channel's been demonetized because YouTube says that, well, you know, they want to censor people. But if you want to donate, got 2 PayPal links going across the screen right there.
At the bottom,
right there at the bottom.
Going across.
The first one is mine. The second one is Big D's. Feel free to drop something in the PayPal if you like. You don't have to, but since you put that comment up there, I'm just letting you know where you can.
Yeah, since you got demonetized, they won't take no money. They don't want that 30%. But anyway, if you send it to PayPal, they don't get shit.
No.
Bad on them.
Yeah.
Who we got up in the house? Got Mike. We got Caterpillar, Amy, Stacy,
Tina,
Jason JV, Shotgun Shane.
Wait, Shotgun Shane, the artist?
Wait, this says Shotgun Shane. I don't know.
Is that Shotgun Shane, the rapper?
That's what it says, Shotgun Shane.
Let me see.
Now I am from Tennessee. Now I ain't the best reader in the world, but I thought it said Shotgun Shane.
Yeah, it does say Shotgun Shane. Man, I gotta check this out. Shotgun Shane, the rapper. Oh, that is you?
He said,
well,
yeah.
Hell.
He said,
what's up, Skin? He's like that rolling in that box Chevy.
Oh, shit. He done rolling around a Chevy now. Old school Chevy.
Old school Chevy, boy. They're the best. They are the best.
Man, I want to get me a 68 Chevy, man. I miss mine, the one I had 18, 20 years ago. I can't remember how long it's been. I sold it to my brother. That was the worst thing. Because I got pissed off at it. Because I was messing with it. Got a wire backwards. I couldn't get it to start. I wound up tearing down my wooden fence, throwing all my tools across the yard. And I told my brother to come and get it. He got to his shop. Within 10 minutes, he got it running. He called me. He said, I got the truck running. You had a wire crossed. And it pissed me off even more. I mean, I sold it to him so cheap. I had what he gave me for this truck. Probably what I had in just the heads itself on the truck.
Hey, Shotgun, you got any new music coming out? Matter of fact, you want to come up and talk to us? I got some questions I'd like to ask you. I won't put you on the spot. Yeah, I had a...
yeah, it's the same truck that like Jason JV got on his intro. Man, I miss that truck. I got to quit talking about it.
I had a daggone a BMW that I had in Germany. It was a 318. And it was a misty metallic blue. I bought it off this major who was PCSing back to the States. Now, you got to understand, over in Germany, they call, whenever a soldier PCSs, they just sell their cars to the next soldier coming in. We call them hoopties, right?
Right.
You ever heard that? You ever heard that terminology, hoopty?
Oh, yeah. We rode around in the hoopties all the time back in the day. Okay. All them big old lead sled, big old banana boats.
Now,
cruising in my hoopty with a tailpipe dragon.
he said he wants to come up and talk to us. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the link up. All right, so this link I'm gonna put up in the chat is for Shotgun Shane only. So don't everybody be jumping on it. Y'all time will come.
Why does that name sound familiar, man?
You know Shotgun Shane.
I can't remember everybody, man.
Yeah, you'll know him when you see him. Anyway, I bought this BMW, a 318i, right?
Right.
This thing was, I mean, this Now, a major, he's a field grade officer. They back then, this was back in '97. They were probably making, I don't know, maybe 8,000 a month. That's a lot of money back then. Hell, that's still a lot of money today. But anyway, I bought this car off of him for $1,500. Now, here's the thing. You cannot leave the country if you have a vehicle in your name unless you ship it back to the States. Well, in order to ship it back to the States, you have to make it qualify for U.S. specs. So it would cost him about, to convert it back to U.S. standards, it would cost probably about $8,000. And he didn't want to spend that much money on it. But he already spent like $5,000 into it, rebuilding it. Because, I mean, it was like showroom condition.
Right.
Oh, man. Same thing. Hey, I'm a mechanic. I can work on this. Got the wires crossed. Got mad. I told my buddy, I said, man, if you can fix the damn thing, you can have it. Sure enough, fix it. Boy, I was pissed. The good thing, it only happened 2 months before I went back to the States. So I wasn't too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shotgun Shane. How you doing, young? How you doing? Man?
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, yeah, we hear you.
Your camera broke?
Right now I got the kids going to sleep right here.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, you don't want to see us ugly two people up here.
I got my headphones in. I can't do all that other shit right now.
So you got new music coming out, Shane?
Man, I got like 4 albums about to drop this year.
Really?
Yeah, I got some huge ass features too, man.
Yeah, who you got featuring with you?
Like one of the big ones is Young Buck, Bubba Sparks,
okay,
Mercules, and they're working on Jelly Roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now let me ask you, I seen you. Let's see, this had to be at least probably 3 months ago, 3-4 months ago. I seen you on Instagram, and you said that you and Church had squashed all your beef.
Yeah,
is that true?
Evidently, I thought so. I thought the same shit, but then all them motherfuckers kept attacking me and all the bullshit, and I was like, "Are you gonna put a stop to this?" He acted like he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. That's when I just like let bygones be bygones, man.
I feel you.
I don't give a fuck.
I think it's what it should be, man. I don't know why a lot of them wants to freaking pick and argue at every damn body, man. I don't know what the deal is.
It's a bunch of bullshit, man. Why can't everybody just get along?
Why can't everybody just get along and maybe just do a hell of a damn CD or something and everybody be friends?
Let everybody.
Hell, we got enough damn drama in this world already.
You damn right.
I mean, sheesh.
Goddamn, look at the impeachment shit going on today.
Yeah.
I know that's a bunch of bull crap, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I see a lot of people. You see them do songs together and like, oh man, they're pretty tight. Then you react to one of them and everybody's like, oh man, him and so and so had a falling out. I'm like, well, hell, I didn't know. You expect me supposed to know who everybody's fussing
then
at?
People,
I mean,
then people start getting in their feelings. Like you see so and so hanging out doing a song, and then all of a sudden you react to it, and then you start hearing about, oh God, him and him was getting his feelings because motherfuckers reacting to this dude's verse or hook or whatever.
And it's kind of like, they don't really, they kind of like come at you for doing it. I'm like, well, damn, I got damn request to do it. I mean, what the hell you want me to do? Do it or
exactly.
not? Now do it, and I get my ass chewed out. Like, I wouldn't do his music, so or whoever, whatever the case might be. I'm like, well, damn.
Yeah, that's facts, man.
I mean, that's why it's getting where he hate the reaction because hell, you get. I mean, I don't know who's arguing with who. I mean, I don't keep up with
we're in a bad time right now, brother.
I know. I mean, I'm like, shit. I mean, I don't know who's arguing with who. It ain't my job to keep up with. I got my own shit to worry about. But, if I like your music, I like your music. I don't give a damn who you beefing with. But,
That's right. That's me, man.
Here's the thing, though, Shane, but people don't realize, and I think they do realize, they just don't want to admit it. You all got the same fan base, basically.
Yep, that's true.
I mean, I haven't been on your channel in a while. How many subs do you have on YouTube?
I'd say 110K.
Okay, 110,000. All right, so Church is sitting a little over 2 mil. Adam Calhoun's sitting, he just made over a little over $1 million. Mercury's is over a mil, Jelly Roll's over a mil. I guarantee you they got at least 110,000 of their fans listening to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And just like your fans listen to them. So
But
y'all are
shit,
sharing the same fan base. So I don't understand why they
what's going to be crazy, brother, is everything that I'm doing now. Like I've been
Right.
working in the future for the last 2 years.
Right.
So it's kind of different genres. It's kind of different demographics. So like what's about to hit this year is going to be totally different from what those guys have been stuck in their head doing. They're still stuck in what they've been doing. They got comfortable. And that's what I've been trying to tell them all along. Like, look, you got to think ahead. Like, you going to have families? I have 3 daughters.
Right.
So when I was doing this shit, my kids were newborns and shit.
Right.
So I was thinking ahead, like, what am I going to be able to do with music now that it's taken off that's going to support them in their future? Okay. So I was thinking of different demographics and different people that I could reach with the music. Okay. So what's coming out this year is going to touch those other demographics. I'm about to, you'll see, I ain't even trying to build myself up or nothing like that.
No, I feel you, man. I understand exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what I mean though. And it's not even about that. Because at the end of the day, none of these motherfuckers should be beefing with one another. They should be building each other up.
Exactly.
And I see a lot of them got a lot of subscribers. Now I'm just saying, my point of view, this is my opinion, like asshole, everybody got one. Now I see they got big numbers, but I say they got 500,000. I guarantee 100,000 of them.
Real?
I'm guarantee 100,000 of them is waiting on them to fail. They're not in there to support them. They just sitting there see what the drama and see if they're going to fail or not, or just be nosy. A lot of people love drama. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah, trust me, I've been in the center of it, and I ain't even tried to be.
I ain't gonna lie. Now I love me a good diss track. Don't get me wrong, I love them. I rather listen to diss track all. Oh, I know you are.
I just think I ain't giving them my attention like that, man. It's not worth it.
I mentioned this to Johnny Cashville, and I know you know who he is.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this to you, and I think that you all are in the prime opportunity to make this happen. Okay.
All right.
Now, have you seen the YouTube ciphers?
Yeah. I've seen it.
I think that y'all should do a country rap cipher.
That'd be huge, man.
Let me tell you what would happen. It would shut YouTube down.
Definitely.
I believe it would do more than the YouTube ciphers.
Dude,
the regular hip hop rappers.
You're on to something, man.
If you get people like, say, you, Church, Jelly Roll, New Breed, Struggle, Demon Jones,
Adam,
you can even throw the Lax in there, the Moonshine Bandits, Hard Rock,
Colt Ford.
You get those people. You get about 10 good rappers, country rappers, and put them all on the same beat and tell everybody they got 90 seconds. Well, hell,
that shit's gonna do some crazy shit.
Man, you're looking at a 12, 13 minute song. It'll shut the internet down.
But then if you do the behind the scenes, shoot the video,
that's what I'm talking about.
Make it look all really good, like up to par.
And I even thought this is how I thought it out so far. I thought it all the way through. So you have, like you said, behind the scenes, show the actual, then show the actual video. And when you premiere the video after it, have an interview with all the rappers on stage with a host.
Dude, right there it is.
You could turn it that one song into a 3-hour ordeal just on YouTube.
Well, you can turn it all around. You can turn it around on these major labels that are signing all these artists with the gimmick shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You can turn it all around on them. Like, oh, fuck y'all. We caught on. We're catching on to everything you're doing, stealing from our culture type shit that they want to say to us. And that's
I think
that
it'd be
gets
great
under my skin, man.
because you have some OGs in there rapping, you know, doing the country rap, you know, like Colt Ford and all them, and you got the newer generation, you know.
Bottleneck's a beast, man.
Yeah. And you know what? I would even go to the extent, and I know some people might not like this. I would go to the extent to bring on Haystacks. To be honest with you,
he's an OG, bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
OG.
Without Haystacks, none of this would exist.
Too, man. I've had multiple phone conversations with the guy. Dude, he means well.
Yeah.
He means well.
Look,
regardless of shit that
he's got caught up in a bad situation.
Everybody's been caught up in some dumb shit.
And people are holding against him.
That's right. And that's the only thing that they can hold on to leverage to use against the motherfucker.
That shit happened 15 years ago.
Yeah.
See, I remember Haystack, you know, when I was out of high school and stuff, he lived in my hometown, not very far from where I'm at right this moment. I'm not sure if he still lives there or not.
I don't live far from you, bro.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I live in La Follette, right above Knoxville.
Oh, yeah, you're not very far from me. I'm just 32 miles east of Nashville, not very far.
Yeah, about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, about 2.5 hours. Hey, I wouldn't long. I was in Knoxville not long ago. But, you know, everybody here in my town loved Haystack. Now, I know he probably got in some little trouble there, but a lot of times, 90% of that time is who you fucking hang around with. I mean,
that's common sense right there.
I mean, I've been there myself, been hanging around the wrong people, and it don't take long to get off that beaten path.
Oh, and then people start talking. That's it.
Hey, do you know New Breed?
New Breed is an awesome dude, man.
Look,
I've met him several times on different.
Okay, because I'm coming down to Tennessee. I'm coming down to Mikey's house on the March 9th and 10th. I'll be at his house, and we're gonna be linking up with New Breed. You know,
just let me know, man.
I'll even drop a bug in his ear and say, look, maybe you and Shane and a couple other country rappers.
See, I've been through so much shit, man.
If you all would start it, I guarantee you, once the first one kicks off, the big boys are going to want to come play.
Right.
Oh, they're always they're watching constantly.
Exactly.
So here's my thing. I just want to teach everybody. This is my thing with like upcoming artists and aspiring artists and shit like that. I want to be the voice, like, to help them not go through the shit that I did. I got fucked. I should have already been rich as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I went through all the shit that I had as a lesson. Okay? I'm going to take my lesson and I'm going to teach these other artists so they don't have to go through that.
Well, it's called trials and tribulations. That's how you get your testimony.
That's right. You're right, brother, man.
So everything happens for a reason, Shane. So even though at one time, you know, you were up there. And then, you know, things happen. What happened? We ain't gonna cry over spilt milk. We all know what happened. Yeah. Hey, but we pick ourselves up and we learn from it.
And I'm gonna help other people with it.
As long as you don't make those same mistakes,
I'll never make those mistakes again.
You would gonna be successful. Look, the only way you can fail. The only way you can fail is when you quit. When you quit, then you fail.
Right. Oh yeah,
because you give up on yourself.
That's it. As long as you keep put one foot in front of another, you'll always be successful.
Oh yeah, I ain't no quitter, man. Never will be. That ain't in my blood, man. Like, and if that even means that me using all my knowledge to help somebody else that don't know shit, that's what I'm here for.
Right.
That's good. But hey, look, I can tell you right now. I do have
one question to ask. How did you know we was live? You just had to be on YouTube and seen, hey, there's somebody on live right there.
Yeah. I watch Triple T every now and then, man.
Oh, okay.
It's anonymously, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Boy, you gonna make me start blushing like a little school kid.
Yeah.
But look, what I'm getting,
watch it, man.
What I'm getting at is,
I agree with what you say, though. A lot of times, man. You just gotta be careful. Like where I'm at in life, I'm still up there. I'm a public figure, a big ass public figure, from people's eyes, perspectives, and shit. So I can't be more open, I guess, and that's what sucks about this whole shit. But I love watching your channel. Triple T, man.
I
And
appreciate that, man.
What do you think about us? We can't hardly say shit on YouTube no more. I'm like, damn.
I
Shit gets
know.
blocked.
I think
Hell.
it's sad, man. I think, like I said at the beginning of this shit, I hate the way the world has went and the direction that's went, and I think it's very sad, man. I feel bad for my kids growing up in this world.
What you talking about, man? Not only your kids, they even think about your grandkids, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
Jeez.
And I got 3 daughters.
And I'm sitting here thinking about, we got to fight for this country. And they asking, why you worried about it? I mean, well, I got to worry about my kids and my grandkids. Shit, I don't want to leave them in a damn mess that we're already in. So at least one is somewhat better than what I had. But I don't see it going that way no time soon.
Well, from perspective, it's way better than we had it. But in the same retrospect, it's worse because they don't know respect. They don't know to get up and do what's fucking right.
Right.
It's totally different, man. I feel bad for them.
You got that right, man.
But what I was gonna say, Shane, is I can name 5 dudes that you 5 can make this thing happen with this country rap cipher. And I think it would be huge for you. And that would be you, New Breed, Knuckles, Big Murph, and maybe possibly Big Poe.
I see it. If everybody get on the same page, that's the.
But see, the thing is, you're in the industry. You know these dudes. You know how to reach out to them.
Oh yeah, I can talk to any of them right now.
That's what I'm saying. Look, put it together, bro. If you need help, I'll help you.
I just like to hear it, man. I know it'd be dope as hell.
If you want me and Mikey to do the video behind the scenes thing for y'all and do like
I ain't no shit making no videos now.
Hey, we can tag on hold the camera.
I definitely would do that, man. I definitely would do that.
I think it would be a success. It would be
before
a hit.
Before anybody else.
Yeah. Because I've thrown this out there to numerous people and nobody's ever done it.
No, but they're gonna pay attention after this. That's what's sad about it.
So
you got
if you want to tag on,
go ahead.
If you really want to get inside their crawl and make them really be jealous, kick that.
No, I don't. It ain't.
I know that. What I'm saying is, if you just want to get your point across, say, "Yeah, I'm still here."
There's no point.
There is a point to it. There is a point.
There's really not, man.
Yes, there is, because you got to look at it like this. You already said you got 3 daughters you got to take care of, right?
Well, yeah, I guess if you look at that as a point, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so if you kick this off and make it happen, and it goes big, who's going to reap the benefits of it?
My daughters.
There you go.
Yeah, it makes sense, man.
Look, this is what I tell. See, I work with soldiers all the time, right? Even though I'm no longer in the military, this is what I tell them.
Hey, salute to all our soldiers that sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Lives,
that's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir to that. Yes,
every day.
sir.
This is what I tell them. When you're transitioning from the military to civilian life, all those people that you serve with who say they got your backs, they don't have your back.
No.
The only people that's going to have your back at the end of the day is your family.
That's right.
So who cares what other people think or say about you? Because at the end of the day, they're not going to be there to pay your bills.
Hey,
They're not going to be there to pick you up when you fall down. The only people that's going to be there is for your family.
that's right.
So if you have to do this to get a point across, so be it. It's not being facetious. It's not being braggadocious. It's not trying to say that you're better than anybody.
No, that's what everybody has said to me on the internet in any circumstance.
Look,
man.
I'm gonna tell you exactly. This is Shane. I'm gonna give you my motto. What I had this motto ever since I was a young private at the age of 18, and I still live by that motto today. And that is this. And if there's any young people watching the show, I apologize for the language that I'm about to use. But since we're not monetized, I can say it. If you don't lay in my bed, pay my bills, or suck my dick, I don't give a damn what you think or say about me.
All right. I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
You right.
You damn right.
So who cares? Because at the end of the day, the only thing you got is your family. So you got to do what you got to do to take care of them.
Hey, you know what, brother? I appreciate you saying that to me, man, because I feel like I needed to hear that, man.
Hey, that's what we do over here. We support everybody. We support the independent artists. We don't like mainstream because mainstream
you
they
know,
screw you.
like to be honest with you, man, I could go in depth and everything, but all the shit that happened when I went big and viral and all that shit, dude, I could have signed a huge deal with Atlantic, Columbia, Capitol Records, fucking Average Joe's, all them motherfuckers, all that shit, man. I could have signed huge ass deals, but I didn't.
Right.
Because I was on the virtue of learning.
Right.
Right.
And now I know everything. And I feel like I pissed a lot of people off back then. Because it was like, hey man, we was offering you almost $1 million. Stop shit. That don't mean shit, man.
Right.
Dude, my like what you don't understand, like the cost of living. There's different shit that you gotta pay towards. And it's like, shit. Honestly though, if they would have offered me like some $100 million type shit, I would have. Fuck it. I would have been a slave, I guess.
Shit, I'd have been a hooker for $100 million.
Yeah. But I'm not that dude, man. Never will be.
Well, you talking about artists being signed. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. What's that? Morgan Wallen? Was it Morgan Wallen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
one of my buddies, man.
Man, hey man, he has some dope ass songs. I love his music. But then look at the house he live in. What these guys paying him? Shit, you know.
No.
They must have been paying him nothing.
It's all for show, man. Like, hey, you don't know everything to.
Right.
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking like, man, are they giving him any money or are
He's
they
a
paying
really
for
good
it?
dude, man, and he comes from where I come from.
Right. I'm not saying he's a
look,
bad dude.
He got the raw end of the deal.
I just feel like they was taking all his money, you know.
Listen, he did. He got the raw end of the deal. And right, like he's just now seeing the money. But then as soon as he's seen it, he makes a fuck up and says, "Pussy ass, what?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That everybody else says in their rap songs and all the
Yeah.
time.
Like
I mean-
who hasn't said that shit?
Right.
You know, I met dude. I've hung out with him several times on different occasions, even before the fame. And like before he even came out with Whiskey Glasses, which is one of his biggest records in my opinion.
Right.
But he's a good dude, man. And I think people need to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly.
And plus the guy, what damn guy across the street videoing like it was all set up any damn way.
There's just neighbors that are jealous because they're living in the fucking what? Duplex.
I'm like, damn man, you a stalker? or
He's
something?
still got the biggest house on that block. Even though he was living in a shitty ass little neighborhood.
Right.
I would live there. I told him, I said, bro, you should have got your house out in Sneeville, where we're from, out in the fucking boonies.
Yeah, no
And
neighbors
away
around. You
from
hadn't to worry about that.
Yeah, you wouldn't ever had to worry about it. You could have went outside naked, pissing while you drunk, saying the ER, hard R.
Right.
Whatever you wanted to do, man.
How about the moon, man?
You damn right. I ain't saying it's okay, what I
Right.
just said, but I'm just saying if that's what you want to do,
You just ain't got nosy ass neighbors when you're out in the woods like that.
that's fucking right.
That's true.
I'm drinking. Hey, I'm drunk too, y'all. So
Hey, that night I watched you on IG.
yeah,
Daggone, fell out your chair.
you
daggone
goddamn
flew
right. I
up.
had my fucking AR in the fucking camera.
Oh, that
Who
shit
the
was
fuck does
hilarious.
that?
It
Who
was
the-
hilarious.
Who the fuck? I know, but who the fuck does that?
I probably
Why-
didn't take that down. They didn't. delete the
No,
video.
they didn't flag me, or I took it down.
Oh,
Oh, it was
No.
bad.
Not
was
before
bad.
people screen recorded that bitch, though.
I recorded it.
Yeah,
But
I still get.
I deleted
memes.
it though. I deleted it.
Yeah, I still get people sending me shit that were
People-
like, "God damn, son,
yeah. People.
I did an update on it.
shit."
I said, well, I guess Shane and Upchurch, they squashed the beef, according to Shane on IG, but I'm going to tell you, looked like you had a little too much to drink.
No, I did, man. Hey, that night I had drunk like 3 bottles of Jaeger,
Oh
Ooh,
man.
Fuck
damn.
Oh man.
and then
Oh,
you know
rock
that-
gut.
that expensive fucking tequila, Avion, however you call it.
Damn.
Yeah, I drank 2 bottles of that shit.
Yeah, you tore it from the floor, wasn't you?
That shit tastes like water, man.
I had
Once
some
you get
moonshine like that
fucked up.
before.
Oh yeah, apple pie moonshine, son.
I have some.
Hey,
boy,
you ever
go
had
down
banana?
to-
You ever had banana moonshine?
Mhm.
Never tried that.
Ooh, son.
Oh
I need
yeah,
that.
I love the banana.
Oh, that
I ain't
banana's
never
way
tried
better than
banana.
apple pie.
We're gonna have to. I'll be a judge of that.
Hey, do you like bananas?
Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna love banana moonshine. I'm telling you.
it's good for your potassium.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
Keep you
apparently,
from cramping up.
apparently all the women like
Damn
it
right.
too.
When you fucking that, fucking the ass style, son.
Apparently the women like all that banana moonshine too.
Uh-huh.
But dang.
Oh. So when's your next album coming out?
I'm doing a surprise EP. It's gonna be 5 songs next week.
Really?
Yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna. I gotta go. I got a trip to Nashville that I gotta put everything else in solidification with the Young Buck shit.
Okay, so are you gonna drop it on your YouTube channel next week?
Yeah, everything will be up everywhere.
I'm gonna definitely check it out, and I'm definitely gonna react to it then.
Oh yeah, I'll be looking forward to it, brother.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. And you say you got 4 albums coming out this year?
Yeah,
Well, you're
probably
a busy
more than that,
man.
honestly.
You're a busy man.
Yeah, I've been working my ass off, bro. I just been staying quiet, man. I've stayed out of this drama shit. I could have kept buying into all that shit, but really, that ain't me, man.
Let me ask you this: Are you and Hozier still tight, or are you all?
Yeah, man. He's actually a good dude in real life, man. He means well, regardless of what people say about him.
He just burns a lot of bridges. It seems like.
Well, that's what it seems like from what you hear on the internet. But he really ain't that. He ain't that dude.
So it's almost like you can't believe everything you see on the internet, huh?
Yeah, and that's what's
about
sad.
that's about like watching the fake news, ain't it?
Yeah, fake
God
news.
damn.
Son. He's a good dude, man. He actually signed a distribution deal with Strange Music.
Really?
Right.
Yep, which is with Tech Nine and all them. So
Yeah, that's who Jelly Roll was with at one time.
no, Jelly Roll still is.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And the people I'm working with, man, I that's the only feature that I'm waiting to get back is a Jelly Roll feature.
Okay.
Like,
Now, are
on
you
the
still
big
working
album.
with the that guy I was watching tonight on the IG video we were talking about? The little black guy. Are you still working with him?
We talking about X-File?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually produced for Lil Wayne.
Right. Because I know you were talking to him that night. And
Yeah. What's
and
crazy?
I get
I hooked him up with Hozier too. So Hozier probably has a album coming out with him soon. But I have like 2 or 3 albums in the vault that I'm not even counting with my 4 albums. Bro, like when I said that I've been working, man. I got all kinds of shit done.
Hell yeah.
now, is it all rap or
No, nothing's the same. You can't really solidify it until it gets time to put the final fucking thing on it.
no? I'm saying, is it all rap music?
No,
Okay.
no. Some of
I
it
got
is country, some of it's rock, some of it's rap, some of it's R&B.
Have you heard of Austin Foreman?
Yeah, I think dude's dope.
Have you thought about maybe hooking up with somebody like him and putting him on a track with you?
Yeah. I talked to Johnny a while back about that.
I think that would go off real good.
Yeah, I respect everything David Ray and John Connor and all them's got going on out there, man. And they've been doing this shit for a minute, like when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm 29. I'm about to be 30 at the end of this year.
God damn,
So-
Tim, we are some old cats up in here, ain't
You
we?
ain't lying, man. I feel like daggone Moses up in this joint.
Shit.
So what'd you think of Johnny Cashville's song that he came out with, My Harley?
I liked it, man.
I thought it was dope as hell.
You know what it reflected to me? The time that I used to go down there and hang out with Ryan up church.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just reflected all the old times back to me. Like, cause that's when the shit blew up.
Right. And I say y'all did have some. I say y'all had a lot more good times than y'all did bad times.
Yeah, man. A lot of it.
Some people just want to dwell on just that little bit of bad time, though.
Oh yeah, and it was never even about the fame or the internet. Like back then, we used to sleep on the goddamn floor because that's all we had,
Right.
you know, or sleep in the fucking car or truck.
Right.
And that's why, man, that shit really hurt me back then during the interviews and shit. When motherfuckers act like they don't know who you are.
Right.
It's like, motherfucker, you don't know who I am. But we had a goddamn blow up a goddamn air mattress with our fucking mouth to fucking sleep in the goddamn floor.
Man, that's crazy right there. That's some hard times right there.
Yeah. Been there. Worse than that, honestly.
But a lot of people jump in that game, think they're gonna make money just like that, don't they?
Yeah,
they think they're gonna be rich and they're gonna be rich and famous overnight.
And I try to be realistic with people that hit me up all the time, man. It's like, look, man, honestly, you're gonna have to wait 90 days or 160 days for you even see a royalty check.
Right.
And that's just the logic of it, man. Some of them don't grasp that. They just see all this bullshit that they see on the internet and they think, oh shit, I'm gonna do this, and tomorrow if this does crazy numbers, then I'm gonna be rich. It's not how it goes, man.
Out of all the people that you perform with, who'd you like performing with the most?
Who do I like performing with the most?
Mm-hmm.
Say Colt Ford, man.
Why is that?
Man, he's real. He's been in it a long time. How long Colt Ford been doing? How long he been in the game? Over 20-something years?
Yeah, longer than I've been alive.
Damn,
it's been a long time.
But the reason why I say that is because he kind of taught me, like, hey man, you know, this shit that you're promoting, you ain't gonna get out here and get super fucked up just to make these people happy. They're just happy to see your face.
Right.
Yep.
And that's one thing that really stuck with me.
Man, that is crazy.
Yeah.
How long? Let me ask you this: How long have you known church?
I've known church for 7 years, 8 years. Yeah, 7, 8 years.
How'd you learn to come to know him? If you don't mind me asking.
I want to say it was Pond Creek when I was hanging out with MZG and all them. That's before even church existed, like as far as church.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, can you talk us through how that came about, like how y'all met and conversations you had, and you know?
Really, it was just, I don't really think about it like that, man. It was just normal people. I could say the same thing for fucking random friends that I had growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, if it don't feel that same way for other people, then I guess it don't exist.
I feel you. Now, you and church have done songs together, correct?
Oh yeah, we have way more than 3 that is released on YouTube.
How many did y'all do?
Hell, I don't know really the amount.
What was your favorite one?
I'd say High Octane.
Okay. Why was that your favorite, if you don't mind me asking?
Just because the up tempo and upbeat and pretty much expressed everything, man.
Okay. Man, that is crazy. How old were you when you met church?
But 22, yeah, 21, 22.
Oh, you were young too.
Yeah, we were both young. Yeah, he's only a few months older than me.
I'm sitting here thinking y'all 30 or something. Here y'all in your 20s. I'm like, damn. I was trying to make myself feel younger.
Yeah. Nah, I get it, man. Dude, I'm an old soul anyway.
Right.
I feel like I'm 65, to be honest with you.
Oh, I hear you on that, man. Sheesh. I think of that every morning when I get up. Like, sheesh. All the crazy shit I've done in my life. I'm paying for it now.
Hey, hangovers, they don't get no easier.
Oh, no. No.
You ain't never lied.
I remember going to bed at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, get up in a couple hours. Now it takes me all weekend to recuperate.
Damn right.
Jeez, I'm like, good Lord.
Fucking
Why did I keep
suck.
doing that shit to myself? But I had a good time doing it, though.
You damn right.
That's the best part.
Yeah, but you don't remember that shit.
No, I don't remember. Probably a good thing I don't remember half that stuff.
That's why I'm glad I don't.
But I used to hang around people, man, and that's what they wanted everybody to do. They wanted everybody to get drunk, and the first thing they want to do, they want to pull out them phones, man. They want to get something on you.
That's the
I
fucking
told all my
mistake.
buddies, I said, them damn phones better not even come out. And you know, we're old school. We're from the country and shit. Ain't everybody puts their phone up and shit. I said,
That's
we ain't
why I'm
getting-
so mad at Morgan, man.
I mean,
Like we was talking about Morgan earlier.
Right.
It's like that motherfucker grew up the same way we grew up. It's like I don't get that, man. If you have the same type of people around you, tell the motherfuckers to put the goddamn phones up, turn them the fuck off.
right.
And,
But this time his neighbor got him. That's the thing about living in a subdivision, I guess. Or,
Yeah, I
or a
guess.
small community. But
fuck a
But-
subdivision.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing now. Everybody wants to pull them phones out because they're hoping they get something on you.
See, I hate this. I hate this time we're living in, man.
Oh man, it's all about them phones. Everybody wants to live for them phones.
Back
I
in
mean,
the
I'm
day-
on mine quite a bit, but hell, I'm just using watching YouTube.
Yeah,
and
but you
shit.
ain't.
I mean, I ain't
out
here
crazy
with video.
shit going
I
on.
ain't-
You ain't gonna fucking record it. And if it was something like really bad, like that a woman was getting hurt or some type of shit, you would fucking go intervene.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I-
That's totally different.
I mean, it's a different generation, man. I just don't get it. But
But your generation full of pussies.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's it.
hey, we grew up with them old ring up phones.
That's what I grew up.
Shit. Then we went to the damn
Hey, you remember
the ones you had to do the rotator ones.
Yeah.
You had
The
about a
rotator shit.
180-foot cord on it.
God damn. Yeah. And still, you didn't have no privacy.
No shit, no.
No.
You have it in the bathroom with the door shut. They still won't.
Had a daggone cord stretched out so long, a daggone getting knots all tied up in it.
Oh yeah, you sit there for a damn 30 minutes unraveling it.
I know what you're talking about, man. I definitely know what you're talking about.
Oh, that is crazy.
I grew up the same way, man. I didn't even have video games and shit when I was young. The only one I got to play was when I went over home, like Sneeville, where Morgan and them's from. And that was the Atari.
Yeah, I was probably 11, 12 when I got a Atari, a Tendo. But before that, I didn't have like the Atari or anything like that. Hell, my neighbors had one. I was always at their house playing Donkey Kong or Frogger or something, or Asteroids or whatever the hell they had. But
Yeah, it was Asteroids. That's my
Yeah,
favorite
Asteroid.
game on Atari.
oh yeah. But we was poor. We couldn't afford one, so
No,
we still had
me
an
too,
outhouse.
brother.
So
That's why I never even had it.
shit, yeah.
That's why I enjoy that shit now.
Man, times are a lot simpler back then, that's for sure. But Mama said it'd always be rough days, man. I believe her now. I'm like, sheesh.
Yeah, we didn't want to listen back then, but now
No, we young and dumb back in.
young, dumb, full of cum. So
Yep. My
it
dad
makes
used to
sense
tell me.
now.
My dad used to always tell me, he said, son, wait till you get my age. He said, you're gonna learn. I'm like, and back then you're thinking, man, you don't know anything. You old. Whew. Boy, he ain't never
I-
lied.
My soul is older than yours, bro.
Well, I don't know
And
about that now.
And let me tell you, when you get older, time gets faster.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, something I think happened a year ago
No.
was like 5 years ago.
Well,
I'm like, damn,
actually, let me correct that.
I've done that. I just got guilty of that shit. But wow.
When you get
With
get
my
older,
wife.
when you get older, Monday through Friday goes real slow while you're working.
right.
But on the weekend, oh, that quick, it's gone.
Yeah, I just asked. I walked in work. What's the day? Tuesday, Monday. I'm like, damn, where did the weekend go, man? It's like I just left this damn place.
It comes quick.
Shit.
Now, what
It
do you
goes-
do? Hey, dude on the right, what do you do, bro?
What did I do? I work on fire engines and ambulances.
Okay.
I work for a local government.
Okay.
I used to be a firefighter. I done that I've done that for 15 years. I volunteered for the first few years, and I got on part time. And I think I done it full time, almost 13 years. And man, it just got where it was getting. I don't know. You got kids, man, and stuff like that. I said, man, being gone for 24 hours, and I only worked 10 days a month, 120 days a year. That was great. 'Cause I had mowing jobs on the side. I made extra money, but
Yeah.
I wanted to be at home at night. That 24 not being at home, not sleeping in your own bed,
See,
that started getting
the
old
govern-
real quick.
The government, they need to fix shit like that instead of worrying about letting motherfuckers come across the goddamn border.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
And there's a lot of days, man. I get in, I go in at 7:30 in the morning, check my truck off, and wouldn't see that station till the next morning. We'd be out all night running all day. I mean,
Yeah,
you
but
start, it
we need
wears
to take
you
care
out.
of our own.
That's the problem. We for some reason, and I'm not trying to point fingers or bash anybody, but it
I'm
just
with you, bro. I'm with you.
the far left, for some reason, I have a deep down in my soul, I truly, honestly believe they hate this country.
They want us to fail.
They do, because I heard one of them talking today. They were talking about something about people are complaining about raising the minimum wage up to $15. They said, okay, so they're saying that it's going to lose 1.4 million people are going to lose their jobs. But basically what they said was every 12 people, their pay is going to go up. That 13th person is going to lose their job. You're focusing on that 13th person who's going to lose their job. Well, what about all these kids out here who are going hungry? Why aren't we taking care of them? And
what about them? What about our veterans that
Right.
are fucking homeless?
And I was thinking that, and I was like, but wait a minute. You're saying that, but yet you want to send $40 billion to Pakistan to do to study transisting or transgenders.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck that shit, dude.
Why do we need to spend them $40 billion? Why not take that $40 billion and put it on the homeless vets and homeless kids in this country?
I agree with you 100%, bro.
Because they don't think like we do, Tim.
Before we give any type of aid to any country, we need to take care
of
our own.
Of our own.
First. Not second or third, first.
Have you seen the people in even New York? I've been to all these big ass cities. California, New York City, even Florida. Now, I'm gonna say by far California is the worst. When I went, you'll see motherfuckers, and then they'll play it off. Here's what's crazy to me. Now, you'll have motherfuckers act like they're homeless, and then take off them raggedy clothes and
go get into a Cadillac. Yep.
Have a suit on and hop in a goddamn Range Rover or Lamborghini, and it's fucking sad, man.
Look, there's people in New York who live in penthouses in Manhattan.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's fucking expensive as hell.
Their rent is like $30,000 a month. They're out there panhandling, making anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 a day panhandling.
So we got to figure out a solution to that shit too.
And that's like
we need to focus on our people, like
right.
especially our veterans, the fallen soldiers, the families that have suffered from it.
Yeah,
like focus on that. Then get them motherfuckers out too, because those people that have, like, say a wife that has 2 children at home, her husband died, she can't get by with shit.
Right.
Give her that $30,000 penthouse.
And that's like, like when I started out as a firefighter, I've been there 20 years. I volunteered for the first 2 years. Then when I did get on full time, man, I tell you, I was making like $9.78 an hour.
And that's sad.
And people think you make a lot of money, but you really don't. They're like, oh man, there's a $500,000 equipment you're riding on, or $300,000 ambulance or whatever. Like, It don't matter what them things cost. It don't mean we making good money over here.
No.
I mean, we did make money because we automatically got overtime every paycheck. But people just think you make $20 and $30 an hour being a firefighter. Like, no,
the company as a whole is paying so much taxes out the yin yang that it's sad that y'all deserve to be paid more. But even though they have to pay because of these rules and regulations and all this extra bullshit. But yet, my point when I said what I said earlier, motherfuckers coming across the border. Hell, these motherfuckers could be carrying the goddamn virus, give it to a family member that's elderly, that kills them off.
Right, that's right.
You're right.
I'm fucking sick of this shit, man.
Yeah, they come across the border and making more money than you making.
You goddamn right.
I'm like, shit, how'd that work? She let me jump across the border. I'll come back across. Jeez,
yeah, I mean, that's the way we'll get it. Number and everything.
Shit.
You know, that's like when I was in the military.
I'll be right back, Tim.
Okay. When I was in the military, Shane, you know, I was in there for 20 years. Now, for 20 years,
thank you
I didn't have
service, brother.
You ain't got to thank me. I got paid good money to do that. But what I was getting at is, I didn't have to pay rent for 20 years. Okay. And because I didn't have to pay rent, I had money to go buy nice vehicles. Well, people see you riding around in a nice vehicle, they automatically assume, oh, you're rich. Nah, bro, I ain't rich. I just got enough money to buy a nice vehicle because I ain't got nothing else to spend my money on.
Yeah.
But that's the misconception about with people. They think if you're in the military, that you're rich. Trust me. I've seen plenty of soldiers who are E5 and E6s married with 4 or 5 kids
on
be on welfare. Be on welfare, on food stamps.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
I've seen them on the streets, man, begging for a dollar.
Yeah. And that's wrong. But we care as society. Americans care what the rich and famous think. They care more about what the Kardashians do and the LeBron James do.
It's all about clout and attention. Exactly.
And they want to be like them, so they go buy the things that they buy, knowing they can't afford it.
Yeah.
Instead of actually focusing on what really matters. I've said this on this channel 1,000 times, and I'm gonna say it 1,000,000 more times. There is no such thing as white privilege.
No.
There's no such thing as black privilege. The only privilege there is in this country is wealth. If you are born into a family with money, you're privileged.
Damn right.
Number 2, I also believe that we are all privileged. Anybody who was born in this country,
in America,
or is a U.S. citizen, legal U.S. citizen, should wake up every morning, get on their hands and knees, and thank the God Almighty above that they are citizens of this country. Because if they had to experience what other people do in third world countries, they would lose their mind.
Yeah, they'd be crazy as hell.
But yet, they want to go around, they want to burn the flag. You even got a church group in Texas who will go around and protest fallen soldiers' funerals.
See, that's fucked up.
They even got to the point where, you know, the organization called Bikers for Trump?
Yeah.
They actually request to be put on call, on standby. Whenever they have a military funeral, they will go and escort that funeral. So this church organization won't come there and harass the family members.
Oh, that's good.
Now, first of all, that church is a bunch of hypocrites.
Okay.
Because no Christian in their right mind would desecrate a fallen soldier's grave.
No.
If they do, they're not a Christian. Number 1.
Well, what they're seeing is the worldly world. And I feel like that's what they're seeing through it. So they're thinking from not a non-Christian view, like, hey, we know that these other people are going to do this, so we need people to stand up.
So when LeBron James gets up there and tells people how to live their
I
life,
can't stand that motherfucker.
but yet he won't daggone go against China when China is the biggest racist country in the world. Do you know in China
They could take us out. They could take us out.
they still have segregation there?
Oh yeah,
They do not like
they abort babies left and right too.
well, not only that, they don't like the immigrants, the African immigrants that live in China. They won't even allow them to eat in the restaurants.
I believe it.
They have water fountains just for them.
Yeah,
But yet,
our country,
LeBron James will get up there and say, if you're a Trump supporter, you're a racist. If you say all lives matter, you're a racist.
That's the world we live in.
But he will not speak against China, who has basically concentration camps against their own people.
One thing that pisses me off about China is that so many families, they can't have so many babies, and then if the women get impregnated, they force them to get abortion. It's like a forced abortion.
Yeah,
it's sad.
Yeah, they can only have, what is it? They can have a male or a female. Which one is it?
The male is dominance.
Yeah, so if they have a female, they got to kill it.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
To me, that's crazy anywhere.
But he don't speak on that.
Right.
Anywhere you would go, man, that shit should be a no.
Exactly. But he wants to tell us how to live our lives. And we're supposed to bow down to him because he's King LeBron.
You know what you do, bro? You unfollow. You hit ignore all future posts. That's what I've done with all this drama and negativity in my life. That's what you do, man. You just ignore it and overlook it because they might have a power over certain people, but if you ain't paying attention, they ain't got no power over it.
That's right.
I agree with you, but see, that's what I'm talking about. This country, we've got our priorities mixed up. We care about what LeBron James says and thinks than actually doing what's right for the American people.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yes. The majority of people, yes.
And our politicians are following suit right along with them.
Hey, all politicians are corrupt and they're self-seeking. Yeah. It don't matter what side of the fence they come from, man.
That's right. Absolutely right. That is absolutely right.
Yeah.
But I agree with you wholeheartedly. We got 600,000 homeless vets in this country. Why are we sending money to a foreign country to worry about their study on transgenders when we got 600,000 people in this country who fought for this country for us to have the freedoms to say what we want, do what we want, go where we want?
That needs to change, brother.
That's what I'm saying. But the far left, they don't want to look at that. They don't want to address that situation because it's not popular with the left extremists like AOCs,
They'd
BLM.
Somebody that has done good for this country, like Trump, and say all these other things because they know they're going to get views because it's got his name in it because he's done so much good for this country, and right. They'd rather turn it all around and try to make it look like it's that fault.
Yeah, they definitely gonna keep saying his name because that's the only way they're gonna get any views.
Oh yeah, I'm giving them views, I guess. But it's the truth in the matter, man. And
right,
I hate the state of the world that's as we call right now. But it is change. It's going to change.
Oh, I believe so too.
And I definitely hope for the better.
Look, I love tattoos, right?
Right.
So every tattoo on my body has a meaning. Okay. On the
Okay.
inside of my forearms, I got 2 crosses, and they're both identical crosses. The one on the left forearm has my wife's name, and the crosses all have cracks in them. Now, the
Yes.
one that has my wife's name on it, that represents our marriage, meaning no matter what we go through, we can never be broken. Nothing will destroy us. The cross on my right forearm has the word talk easy, TALKEZ. Each letter is the first letter of everybody's name in my family. Me, my wife, my 2 daughters, my 2 sons. So it
Yeah.
spells out talk easy. Now, same thing with that cross. No matter what we go through, no matter trials and tribulations, nothing will come between us. We can never be broken as a family.
Yeah.
Now, the what I'm getting at is Jesus bared the cross for us. Sometimes we have to bear our own crosses, right?
Yeah.
So on my outside of my left forearm, I have an infinity symbol, which is a figure 8. It has my name, my wife's name, the day we got married. But I don't have nothing on my right forearm. And I thought about this, and it came to me about 3 weeks ago. And I know what I'm going to put on there, and hopefully I'm going to get it done in the next couple of weeks. It's Mark 11:22.
What's that verse say?
Have faith in God.
There we go.
So no matter, you can apply that to anything you're doing in life, whether it's your job, your career, your family.
You know what's crazy about that though?
No matter what struggles you're going through or successes you're going through, always remember Mark 11:22.
You know what's
Have
crazy
faith in
though?
God. What's that?
Is that we have all these other people in this world, and it's become a point where it's like 50-50. Well, it's actually probably majority on the other side now that are demonic, that they see it the other way. So they're going to be like, how does that apply to my life? Because they took God out of everything, man.
Yeah.
They took God out of the fucking police academies, the fucking everywhere, the schools, and kids can't even stand up and be godly, even though they were raised that way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only issue that you'll see with that. But I don't see an issue with it. I think that there needs to be more Bible verses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're right.
That's the only issue that's the only thing that's gonna be an issue.
Well, let me ask you this, Shane. Since we're on this subject, do you ever worry?
Do I ever worry about what?
About anything?
I worry all the time, brother.
Okay. I think I'm a firm believer in this. I know Mikey is as well. That everything happens for a reason. Do you believe that?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. There's a reason why you're on this show tonight. And maybe it's just to get this message that I'm about to tell you right now. There are 763,363 words in the King James Bible.
Okay.
There's one word that's not in there. You know what that is?
What is that?
Worry. WORRY.
Wow.
Well, you know that Jesus, Moses, Mark, everybody, you know they had to worry.
No, they didn't. Because God says, give me all your troubles and I'll bear them for you. You see, when you worry, that's the devil inside your mind making you question your faith to God.
It's also emotion that God gave us.
I understand that. It's free will. When I learned that 11 years ago in 2010, I can honestly tell you, hand to God, right now, as I'm sitting here speaking to you,
Yeah. I get it. I'm listening.
I've never worried about anything. I don't worry about my kids' safety, their health, money, my job. I don't worry about nothing. Why? Because I give all my troubles to God, and He bears them for me.
You didn't have to worry about putting that swing set up, did you?
Whew. See, now you gonna make me want to fight you right now.
See, I feel like what you're saying though. Like I don't worry about things like that, but then I do worry financially, I guess, because of the world we live in. But I should just hand it over to God.
There you go.
Because I have been saved, and I am going to heaven, and I know this for a fact. But at the same time, in the world we live in, it's so dark.
I understand that, Shane, but listen to me. As long as you give your troubles to God, He's going to take care of them for you. I always told my wife, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and He will always provide for us.
Oh, I've seen that, brother. I've seen that.
And I'm here to tell you, there have been many a times that my wife would be stressed out. And I was too, until I learned about that word not being in the Bible. How are we going to be able to provide for our kids for Christmas? How are we going to be able to get Christmas presents? And do you know what? Never once did our children ever go without Christmas. They never once went without what they wanted or needed, because the good Lord always provided. Some way, somehow, way, we found a way to get the money to make sure that every kid had an awesome Christmas.
That's with our family too, brother.
So don't worry about finances.
I'll tell you a story real quick. Like you talking about Christmas and all that, and blessings, and my parents I grew up poor as hell, right?
Right.
Well, one year, like I really wanted a bicycle. All right. So this company roadway with the tractor and trailer, they came by in front of our house. And that's the first year that I got my big Christmas.
Right.
I got everything. The year prior to that, our house got broken into by some thieves that came in, and like my parents had got me a Cookie Monster, a toy, and these people had opened all the gifts and smushed it in the ground with mud all on it and shit, and went in our kitchen and drunk the only 2-liter we had in there, and ate the cake that my mom had made. And it's just a fucking horrific scene that we had witnessed. But the year after that, the roadway people came through, and I got an awesome Christmas.
Right.
But I always thought that in my head for my kids. Like, I don't want them to ever have to go through that. And they never have.
You got to think about me. I moved out when I grew up poor too. I lived in up in the sticks. I'm talking about outhouse, all that.
Yeah, I've been there, dude.
I mean, people are like, what is an outhouse? That's where you go take a dump at, It sucks in the wintertime. Anyway.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We didn't have really big Christmas. The only thing we really got for Christmas is what people handed down to my mom and dad, and I guess they wrapped it up. To us, we thought it was good.
Hand-me-downs.
Yeah, hand-me-downs. And, wearing bell-bottom pants with patches all over them and stiff as a board because you had to hang them outside in the wintertime to dry and hang them over a wooden stove. But anyways, I moved out when I was 15 and I had a kid when I was 16. I got 3 boys now. But I moved out, got married, had a kid at 16, and man, I tell you what, I look back on the times, all the hard times I had. I said, man, my kids, I do not want my kids having to go through all that. I want them to have nice things. So it was several years I had to go without so they could have something.
Damn right.
Man, let me tell you, it was tough, man. I didn't know how I was going to pay a light bill. I was going to make a car payment. It seemed like every time everything hit at once. Car payment, house payment, insurance. I'm like, damn, is it ever end? But, I want them to have a good Christmas too, but,
And it don't never end.
Right. And, I taught my kids, respect, right and wrong, treat everybody with respect. And if you ever want anything in life, work hard for it. I'd do anything in the world to help you out, but, I'm not going to sit here and hand you everything you want.
And there's a such thing as good karma.
Right.
Yeah.
There is bad karma.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Bible said you made your bed, you lie in it, you reap what you sow.
That's right. Sir. And I look back at my kids now, and they're both married, got kids of their own. I'm fixing to have 6 grandkids. But anyways, I look at them. I watch them all the time. I always tell them I love them. I'm like, I don't look. If I had to do it all over, I wouldn't change nothing because they both got good jobs. They got good wives. They got their own place. They got their own land. I'm like, what more could I ask for? They're not doing drugs or they're not.
Why would you? Why would you want to go change it? You know,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't change a thing. But I ain't gonna lie, boy. It was several years there. I didn't think I was gonna make it myself. I'm like, good God, I ain't gonna make it.
I know, but you know why? Because of what Triple T said earlier. It's the way God intended it.
That's right. That's right.
You know, I get it, man. I get the message. I was supposed to hear tonight.
Yeah, just don't worry about things. Just let it go. Let it roll. Hey, live life to the fullest.
I appreciate you jumping on with us. It took me a minute to realize who you was. I'm like, who's Shotgun Shane? But everybody got different names on here, and I don't, everybody's got their own name.
I'm just a normal person, man.
Right. Man, we all are, and we all make mistakes. We learn from the mistakes, and we just make that choice. We want to keep making the mistakes, or do better.
Oh yeah, I was at a point where I was making crazy, irrational decisions.
Oh, I tell you, I was growing. I hung around the wrong crowd. I got where I was smoking weed all the time. I was doing things. I didn't really think nothing about it, but I was actually doing things I shouldn't have been doing. But at the time, I thought it was cool as hell because all my friends were doing it.
Yeah.
And I had to sit back and realize, hey, this is not the road I want to take. So I just quit hanging around with them. They got where they quit talking to me. I said, good riddance,
I've been in the same situation. So I had to call my mom and dad up, and they had to come pick me up at a Dollar General store parking lot. And that's when I said, I'm done with that.
Oh, I've been arrested too. I had my dad call law on me. Come to my friend's house and have me arrested and put in jail.
I've been in those situations too.
I'm like, jeez.
I've been in all those situations, man. Like, I wish I wouldn't have. Right. I regret it.
And I didn't finish school. I quit school. I didn't like school. I got in trouble there. I was going in front of the courts all the time because I wouldn't go in half the time anyways. But when you got a kid, you had to work. School or work. I had to make a choice. School wouldn't buy me no diapers. They wouldn't buy the formula. They wouldn't take care of my kid. They wouldn't pay for daycare. So work kind of overrid school at the time.
That's called being a man.
Right. Yeah, but right. I didn't leave it at that and say like I'm never going to do school. I wound up getting my GED. I've been to fire school. I've been to several other classes. I've been to mechanic classes. I've been to pump classes. I thought, hey, I'll never go to school again. But life throws you a damn ball. You just never realize it. Yeah, I done more school when I was over 18 than I did when I was in school.
Yeah, that's where it goes, man.
Yeah,
life will throw you a fucking curveball along with a changeup.
Yeah. But it goes back to that saying, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. You damn right.
Just like there'll be mornings I wake up and I'll be running late and I start getting flustered. I'm like, God, I hate being late. And then I realize, you know what? I know it might sound crazy, but there's a reason why I didn't wake up when my alarm went off. Because if I'd have been on time, maybe I'd have gotten into an accident.
Yeah, you might have got killed. You might have had someone drive by you and shoot you in the head.
Exactly. So God's in control of everything. He daggone determines what you're going to do throughout the day. Right. He determines all those things that we think that are bad happen to us. It happened for a reason.
Right. Now, we all know why you got up late, because you went to bed like 2 hours before you had to get up doing live.
Oh, that too,
Tim be like, I got to get up in 2 hours to go to work. We still be doing a live chat. But
yeah, I don't sleep
I see what you're saying.
But yeah,
I know I got older. I set my ways, man. I won't be at work.
How old are y'all?
How old me? Man.
I'm 50.
I'm 5 years younger than 50. That's 45.
So if I drink like I do now, then is this shit gonna be way worse?
I tell you, I used to drink like a fish, man. I got where I don't drink as much as I used to, man.
No, I'm getting back into the swing of things for shows coming back around. I know I'm gonna have to be conditioned.
Yeah, man. I've done a lot of shit I shouldn't have done in my past, man. Let me know. I'm paying for it now.
I'm drinking like probably 3 12 packs, so 36.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, Shane. Um, I don't know if you know my backstory or not, but in 2006, I was on my 4th combat deployment to Iraq, and
Okay.
I got blown up 5 times in a 6-month period. My 5th explosion, it made me paralyzed for 87 days. I'm actually still paralyzed today. The only thing that keeps me walking is I have a battery implant in my right buttocks and 2 wires that are infused in my spine, and I use a little black box to shock myself from my rib cages all the way down to my toes so I can walk every day. The moment I turn it off, within 20 minutes, I can't move my legs. Now,
Damn.
with that being said, September of 2006, when they evac me from Iraq to Germany, they had me on every drug known to mankind. I can remember my wife standing beside my hospital bed, and I remember the doctor telling her, "Miss Faust, we're going to make your husband a drug addict." She's like, "Excuse me?" Says, "We have to get his pain under control. So we're going to just pump him full of drugs." They had me on morphine, Demerol, Oxycontin, Percocet, methadone, all at the same time.
Damn.
And I'm talking heavy doses. And my biggest fear is at that time was death. I didn't want to die.
Yeah.
But now I've come to be okay with it because, like you, I know where I'm going when I pass.
Right.
At that time, I didn't know. That was my biggest fear. So I quit drinking because of all the drugs they had me on. Well, I wish I'd have drank instead of taking the drugs, because to kick those drugs was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life.
Cold sweats, everything.
Bruh. I mean, the puking, the
The
daggone, the
shitting.
chills,
Yeah.
yes, everything. You want to put a gun to your head and just end it because you're so miserable.
Bro, I've been there from the people that I've hung out with where I've actually done the same type of shit without needing it.
Right.
You know, and then your body becomes dependent on it.
Yep.
I've been there, brother.
But before that, man, I used to drink like a fish.
Well,
I
I'm
drink
back
it.
to that because
I would drink a half a gallon of Crown Royal in 3 days.
I can probably drink that right now and still stand up and talk to you. That's what's bad. And
Well,
let's see, it's like I know at these shows how crazy it gets. I don't know if you've ever been to none of this shit, or if you know what I mean. Have you
right.
ever been to this shit and been center of attention and
Oh yeah,
spotlights on you and
they're gonna throw
fucking
everything and everything at you.
but you got to be prepared for it, and you got to be like 100 steps ahead of them.
So this is what
I hate that.
this is how I can tell you to beat it. If you don't want to be in that situation, I'm not telling you don't do the shows, but you basically I'm gonna tell you is fake the funk, and that is this. What color is whiskey?
Brown.
Okay. What color is sweet tea?
Brown.
You get the point?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of
But I've
people do
also
it.
been told this in my mind: if you fake it, you ain't real.
Okay. I ain't talking about faking life. I'm talking about, do you fake it to save your life, or do you keep it real to put yourself in the ground?
See, I've always kept it real 110% of the time.
I understand that, but it's not about you anymore.
No, it's really not, man, to be honest.
Because you said you got how many daughters?
3.
3. So here's my question to you, and I'm gonna keep it real with you since you're talking about keeping it real.
Yeah.
Do you keep drinking the way you're doing, and possibly kill yourself with it? And if that's the case, are you willing to do that and let another man raise your kids?
No.
So you got a choice to make. You can keep real and everything else, but if you don't want to hurt people's feelings, then drink tea. How they gonna know?
That makes sense, brother. I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real with you. Because
No,
eventually,
no, I get it,
what's
man.
going to happen?
I've been told that. I've been told that more than once.
Eventually, what's going to happen is it's going to eat your liver up. Your kidneys are going to shut down. Then you're going to be on dialysis, and then you ain't going to be able to work no more.
And not only that, when you got money and you buying everybody drinks and liquor and all that, and they having a good time, all they your best friends. But when your money runs out and all the liquor runs out,
no, I've been there too, brother.
They gone. They gone.
Oh yeah,
that was what we call payday friends.
Show, and I can be like, all rounds on me for the whole house.
Then they're your best friends.
But then when you say that you can't do it, it's like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, we got to roll out. He ain't got no money now. Go to somebody else.
Hey, look, if they're just there for the money, then you don't want those type of people in your lives in the first place.
Oh no,
I got rid of all those, bro.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you can still go to those shows. You can still do the shows. You can still hang out. You can still party.
I still deal with demons though, different ways, man.
Bro, you're speaking to a subject matter expert when it comes to dealing with demons.
Yeah, it's not in that form. It's a different form now.
Oh, I understand exactly what you're talking about. Trust me. Look, I deal with demons from combat. I deal with demons from ex-wives. I deal with demons. I can
only imagine the PTSD that you suffer from, brother.
I even deal with the demons when I used to be a crackhead. Yeah, I used to smoke crack for a long time.
I don't know what that feels like. I'm.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I've done everything except for shoot up. I don't like needles, but I love tattoos. Go figure.
Yeah, me too, bro.
You ain't getting no damn shot.
So when it comes to demons, oh, trust me, that devil's been in my mind many, many a times, to the point where I almost took my life one time. And you know what saved my life?
I did too with an AR-15.
You know what saved my life?
What?
I'm gonna show you.
King James.
No. This right here.
A joint.
A cigarette.
No.
I'll tell you what happened. I was like I said, after my injuries, I was shipped back to Germany, and then I was shipped to at Fort Polk, Louisiana. That was my last duty station. I live right outside of Fort Polk right now.
Yeah.
And I was to the point where I was just cussing people out left and right. I was doing things that was not normal for me. All my leaders that know me from the past are like, man, there's something wrong with this guy. He's not like this.
I've been told that same shit though.
He's always professional. He doesn't ever speak ill will towards anybody. And I mean, I was cussing like high-ranking people out. So they said, have you ever been tested for a TBI? I said, what's that? A traumatic brain injury. No, I ain't never been tested. Well, we're going to test you. Come find out I had a severe TBI. I had been bleeding on the right side of my brain. So because of that, they said, okay.
Hey, your audio's crackling.
Yeah, I think it's your.
Is it mine?
No, I don't hear it now.
They said, because you got a TBI, we're going to put you out of the Army. Now, look, my whole goal was to be the Sergeant Major of the Army. And there's only one of them. And that's what I wanted to be. And at the time, I only had 16 and a half years in. No, I was at 17 years. And I was at E8. I was fast tracking. I only had one more rank to make E9, and then I could compete to be Sergeant Major of the Army. I wanted to do it before I hit 20 years. No one's ever did it. And I was on track to do it. So I ended up going to Brooke Army Medical Center. Can you hear me, Mikey?
Yeah, I hear you.
I ended up going to Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio to get my last back surgery. Before I left Fort Polk, I stopped by a buddy's house and said, "Hey, man, let me hold your piece." He's like, "Why?" I said, "Man, I just bought a new truck. I'm going to San Antonio. I don't want to get carjacked. Let me hold your piece, and I'll bring it to you when I get back. Where's yours?" I said, "Well, I don't want to leave my wife. She's got to have something to protect her while I'm gone." He's like, "All right, cool." My whole intention was to go down to kill myself. So I'm here. Here I am in this hotel room. I'm in my full military uniform. And while I'm standing there getting dressed, I pull out this 9mm. It was a Glock. And put one in the chamber. I put it to my mouth. And I was getting ready to pull the trigger. And my phone rang. Now, I don't know if you can see the screen or not.
Yeah, I can.
The one on the far right, that was me in my uniform. Okay? That's the uniform.
What's the other two?
All right, so the one on the far right, that's my dress uniform. The one in the middle is when I was a drill sergeant. And the one on the right or the left is when I was a private.
Okay.
I was 19 in that picture. Man, look at me, boy. I look like a little kid.
You a little stud.
Yeah.
So anyway,
you like a little Hitler over on the left.
Yeah.
Got that little mustache.
Hitler.
Now, right before I was getting ready to pull that trigger, my phone rang, and it was my grandmother. Now, my grandmother was my Sunday school teacher, okay? And I answered the phone. I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "What you doing, boy?" I said, "Oh, nothing." She goes, "Look, I don't know what you're going through, but something just told me to call you, and I want to tell you something." I said, "What's that?" She said, "Every day that you're above ground, there's nothing in this world that can bring you down. When you think you have it that bad, there are 10,000 people who have it worse." I don't think that crack one's me. I think it might be you, Shane.
Yeah, I hear
I
it.
don't know.
I don't hear it now.
Here, I'll see here in a second. All right. So I muted your mic. I'll unmute it here in a second. Can you hear it, Mikey?
No, I don't hear it now.
Yeah, it's on Shane's part. All right, you're unmuted, Shane. Now, because every day that you're above ground, there's nothing in this world that can bring you down. When you think you have it that bad, there are 10,000 people who have it worse than you. I said, "Okay." She said, "All right, I love you." I said, "I love you too." Now, she called me 2 months to the day before she died. She died at 92. I said, "Well, if I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to do it. Let me go smoke my last cigarette." So I walked outside to the smoking area. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I walked outside, and when I was outside smoking my last cigarette, I'm in this rocking chair, and I'm in that uniform right there on the right-hand side, and I see a triple amputee in a wheelchair, missing both legs and his left arm. And this kid was full of life, just laughing and joking, having a good old time. So now, curiosity got the best of me. I walked over to him. I said, "Hey, young troop." I said, "If you don't mind me asking, what happened to you?" He said, "Oh, sure, Sergeant. I'll tell you what happened to me. Sit down and have a seat." So I sat down. He introduced himself as Brandon. I couldn't tell you his last name to save my life. I know his name was Brandon. He was 19 years old. He was 11 Bravo infantryman. 3 months after he graduated basic training in 2007, he went to Iraq. Now, this kid was really good with computers. And if you're good with computers in the Army, they always put you in the orderly room to be basically a secretary, right? To be an office bitch.
Yeah.
So then they started sending soldiers home on R&R. Well, just because you send soldiers home on R&R, the mission's still going on, but you need bodies. So they took him out of the oiler room and they put him in a line platoon to go out and do missions. Now, there's a tradition in the combat arms community that I was part of because I was a tanker. I was combat arms, just like the infantry. And that is, if you've never been outside the wire, your first time outside the wire, you want your boots to hit the ground first. And by doing that, that's called popping your cherry. Okay?
Yeah.
So the whole infantry platoon knew that this kid had not been outside the wire and he wanted to pop his cherry. So they're in the back of this Bradley. And as they're in this Bradley, when it stopped, the back ramp dropped and there was 6 people in the back of it. 5 of them stood back and let this kid be the first one off the ramp. When they did that, he took 2 steps. On his second step, he stepped on a double stack. Yeah.
It's still doing that. Even when you mute my shit, it's still crackling.
Yeah, but it's not. We don't hear it on our end though.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Yeah, let me try to mute my mic myself. Go ahead.
What?
I want to hear this.
When he stepped, that second step, he stepped on a double stack landmine. And it blew off 3 of his limbs. Now, this kid's 19 years old telling me this story. And he's full of life. And as he's telling me this story, I'm sitting there cussing myself out. Like, you sorry piece of shit. You're going to take your own life, knowing you got a wife and 4 kids, all because you can't be in the Army no more. You're a punk. You're a bitch. And as soon as I said that, I heard my grandmother's voice. And she said, every day that you're above ground, there's nothing in this world that can bring you down. When you think you have it that bad, there's 10,000 people have it worse than you. And that is the last time I ever had that thought go through my mind. Because I realized it was the devil inside of my brain trying to convince me to take my own life. And I have not thought of that from that day on. So every morning I wake up, I say that saying. And every night before I go to bed, I say that saying. That is my motto. That's what gets me through day-to-day life. That and the good Lord above. So what I'm telling you is, no matter what you're going through, Shane, no matter how much drama comes your way, no matter how much hatred comes your way, or what people say or think about you, just remember, every day that you're above ground, there's nothing in this world that can bring you down. When you think you have it that bad, there are 10,000 people who have it worse than you. And that, young man, is a true statement.
Just thank you.
You feel me?
Yeah, thank you for that.
So don't fall into the trapment of worrying about keeping it real.
Well, here's my thing, man. I think you get it, but there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that don't.
Once again, if they don't lay in my bed, pay my bills, or suck my dick, I don't care what they think or say. Because at the end of the day, the only people that's going to be there is my family.
That's right.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate both of y'all.
And guess what? You ain't got to be blood to be family.
That's right. Hey, most of my family, they definitely don't come from my bloodline.
As long as you surround yourself with good people who have. I did a video about a week ago because Upchurch came on Instagram and you could tell he was going through some stuff because him and his old lady broke up. And I put in that video, I gave him a message.
I ain't seen that.
I don't know if he's seen it or not, but I said, listen, you need to surround yourself with good people. When people come in your life, and I'm going to tell you the same thing, the people that come in your life the first thing you need to ask yourself, this person that's coming into my life, what are they bringing to the table? What are they doing that's going to better me? If they come to your life telling you a sob story off the jump street, cut sling low, get rid of them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they trying to play on they're trying to play on your emotions.
Hey, listen, if you really do ever get through the run, I hope that you can talk him into clearing his life up, man.
Well, I mean, I've done a couple of videos. I don't know if he's ever seen them or not, but I've even hit him up on IG and said, look, man, everybody's going through some dark days. But if you ever need to talk to somebody, hit me up. I'm a great listener.
He needs guidance.
And I think I have some type of wisdom or life experience that other people can learn from.
Because you've been there and done it.
What I'm telling you is this.
I get it.
Who cares what other people think or say about you?
Hell,
so what I'm getting at is the people
that comes to a point where it don't matter what people say about me and type shit. It's just that I genuinely care about them.
I understand that. And trust me, dude, I fully understand that. But what I'm getting at is the people that come into your life unexpectedly, and you think, "Oh man, this is a great guy."
That's crazy.
Ask yourself, what are they doing to make life better for you? What are they bringing to the table?
That's what I tell Tim every day.
Yep. Number two, if they come at you with a sob story about, man, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my bills, man, I'm about to get laid off, man, get rid of them because they got a hidden agenda. They're trying to make you feel guilty, sad for them, so you give them what they want.
I've done that. I've been guilty of helping them multiple times.
You don't need that toxicity in your life. Get rid of that cancer.
It won't do nothing.
Even if it's your own blood, get rid of them. Me and my brothers were always raised, don't give money to nobody, especially family. If you want to see true social distancing, loan somebody some money and see how far they stay away from you. Because they'll have every excuse why they can't come by you. So that's what I'm telling you. The people that you bring in your life
already.
Ask yourself that question. What are they bringing to the table to make Shotgun Shane better? If they're not bringing what you're bringing, they got to go. And I'm not talking financially. Hey. I'm talking at least mentally, spiritually, and emotionally.
Yeah. No, I get it, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm about to hop off here. I thank you for everything y'all have said.
And so I was going to tell you right quick. A lot of people in the comments, man, say, man, just hang in there. Everybody loves you, man.
They say they got you sick.
They got you, man.
I'll go
good comments about you, man.
I ain't looked at none of it. I'll go after.
Shotgun Shane, let me tell you this. And I've said this 1,000 times. I'm going to keep saying it to the day I die. I don't care how big of a fan base a person has on YouTube. They will not have more realer fans or subscribers than this channel. The people on this channel, they are the realest people on YouTube. They keep it 100 at all times.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me, I know, bro. Trust me.
Because if you come in here sideways, you rather finger fuck a Bobcat in the phone booth than fuck with them. Because they're going to tear you up.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, so anybody watching right now, too, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for everything y'all said. And Triple T. And the other homie over here on the right.
Oh, Big D. Big D or Mikey D.
Big D.
But no, hey, we appreciate you jumping on with us, man.
Hey, look, it's been a pleasure and an honor for me, to be honest with you. To be able to sit here and talk to you.
I appreciate the knowledge and the wisdom and everything, man. And And I wish a lot of other people would tune in and actually listen and understand, and because a lot of us need that.
Yeah. Well, look, Shane, I just don't want this conversation to end here. If you want, hit me up in my IG on Instagram at IamTT_. DM me. I'll send you my information. And if you ever need to talk, I don't care what time of day.
Hey, even
hit
if
me
it's
up.
not on this shit.
Do what?
Even if it's not on live shit.
Even if it's what?
I said even if it's not on live or.
Yeah, we can talk privately. We can talk privately.
On the telephone.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to talk like that. Fuck this.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hit me up in my IG. I'll send you my number, and you can call me any day of the week.
And believe me, he'll talk to you for about 3 or 4 hours.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna talk to you all.
I'm fine with that. Trust me. I'll send you my personal number.
Okay, and I'll send you mine right back.
All right, brother.
All right, and look,
hey, y'all have a good time, man. I appreciate
listen to me, and I appreciate you coming on here. And I can't wait to hear your music next week because I'm definitely gonna drop some reactions on it.
All right.
But look, there's a saying we say over here.
All right.
You got to come correct with the bars because if you don't,
oh, you'll like it, man. If you
don't, hold on now.
Hey,
if you don't, there's a saying.
I think you got a better understanding, and you know who I am now. Like once you hear this, you'll understand because of my whole conception.
Right. Well, what I was saying was, if you don't come with the bars, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
No, that's fine, bro. If you have to make fun of me.
No, man, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
That's just a saying we do.
That's just a saying we say over here. That's all.
I got love for y'all, man. Much love.
Well, Shane, look, man, I appreciate you coming on here for real. It's been an honor and a pleasure talking to you. And like I said, hit me up on IG, and I will definitely shoot you my digits back, and you can call me any day of the week.
All right. Much love. I love y'all.
All right, man. You have a safe night. Man. God bless you.
God bless.
So there it is, Triple T, Shotgun Shane. That was unexpected. That was a good conversation, Big D. What you think?
Yeah, good thing I hit you up, see if you want to go live tonight.
Hell yeah. Hey, everything happens for a reason, ladies and gents.
That's
happens for a reason. The good Lord works in mysterious ways. Man, that's awesome. And now, it's actually, I'm glad we did get to talk to him because, like he said, now we have a better understanding when it comes to listening to his music on why he says the things he says and he does.
Right. Yeah.
But it's a damn shame that this guy's 29 years old. I got 2 kids older than him. Damn, I'm old.
I got one his age.
But what I'm getting at is, it's crazy that he's been in this game a good minute. So have other people. But they share the same fan base. Why hate on each other?
That's the part I don't get, man. I do.
That's like, that'd be like me and you, right? We have the same fan base. We have the same subscribers. Okay?
Right.
Why would I want to hate on you or another reactor when I know that the people that subscribe to this channel are subscribed to that channel? That makes no sense. It's all because of jealousy. Yeah. It's all because of immaturity.
I'd be like, man, Triple T got more subscribers than I got. That pisses me off. Shit.
Yeah. You know?
I know I only got 1,800, and I'm glad what I got because they're the real OGs. And they've been with me since day one. Well, not all of them, but I come getting some every night. But anyways, I don't get all them crazy ones. I'm sure I'll get some every now and then. I'll lose a few, but that's all right. They might not like what I say, but can't be perfect on everything.
That's right. So stop messing with all the stupidness. Gotta put your egos to the side, people. Just because you got 500,000 subs, this person's got 1 million subs, this person's got 2 million. Who cares how many subs you got? Because at the end of the day, guess what? We all bleed the same. We're all Americans. And when we all die, we all got to stand before God and be judged for who we are.
That's right.
And if you're walking around here with hatred in your heart, hating on people, well, it's going to come back and get you.
And you see a lot of people, I got more money than you got, or I got more money than he's got. Well, that's fine and dandy. You might have more money, but you're going to have a lot more problems than he's got, too. So
Exactly.
Hey,
that
a
old
price
saying,
to pay for everything.
Hey, the more you make, the more money you spend, the more problems you get. That's true
right.
factual statement.
That's right. That is facts on that.
Okay.
You might have all the money, but I'm going to have a good time.
And I used to think, man, if I could just make this much money, man, my life would be so much easier. Okay, I got to that point. Shit. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Why I got so many bills? Well, because you start buying more things.
Yeah.
You start getting the more expensive tastes.
I was like, I went and looked at boats this weekend. I had a boat show here in my town, and I believe me, I want a damn boat so bad I can't stand it.
Yeah.
But damn, $50,000 for a boat, man. That you ain't gonna be on all the time anyways. That's almost more than I get for my truck.
Right.
I mean, it's not a problem getting it, but you got to think about the big picture. You got now you got a boat. Now you got boat insurance. You got to get that somebody's tagged every year or every tag, and you know you got to pay gas. I mean, it all adds up in a year's time.
Hey, for those who just put in the comments that y'all went and subbed to Shotgun Shane, hey, y'all are straight up some real ones. I appreciate that. Thanks for showing my brother some love. Like I said, it's my first time talking to the cat. He seemed down to earth with me. I ain't got no ill feelings towards him. What he did in the past with church and all that, hey, that's in the past. Just let it go. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Right.
So that's tight.
Yeah, I didn't. It took me a little bit to recognize who he was, but
yeah,
I mean, I didn't know him personally. I don't think I'd done any songs on him or not. I just knew there was some type of beef there, and but you know, I don't want to get into all that because you know,
yeah,
nobody's perfect.
Hey, Brenda Spencer said it correctly. Some of y'all might not liked it, but she said more money, more problems equals upchurch. And I'm just gonna keep it real with you. You think back when Upchurch first came in the game in 2014, he was a high school dropout as a painter and living in a trailer. Probably didn't have a pot to piss in the window throw out of. Now he's got so much money he don't know what to do with. And look at all the problems he's been having in the last 2 years. People using him, abusing him, stabbing him in the back, taking advantage of him. People trying to put his personal information out on the internet to dox him. More money.
Messing his truck up.
Yeah. I guarantee you.
His house and shit. I mean,
I guarantee you there are days he wakes up and says, man, I just wish it was like it was back in 2013 before all this shit popped off. I guarantee you there are many days he thinks that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not saying he wants to, but I guarantee you some days he wishes it used to be the way it used to be.
Hell, I was poor back then. I still think that. They most of us back in them poor days. Life was a lot more simpler.
That's right. But that was a deep conversation. He said he's got 4 albums already coming out this year. He's doing features with Jelly Roll, who do you say, Tech Nine, and
Demon Jones or something?
Yeah, Demon Jones.
And
he said somebody else.
You say Tech Nine? I think one Tech Nine.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll, Demon Jones, and one other person.
Yeah, I can't remember who the fourth one is. I want to think. Did he say Outlaw or something like that? I don't know.
Was it Bottleneck? No, I can't remember. Shit, I can't remember. Say I already got damn Alzheimer's. I can't remember.
But hey, I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it. He said he's got 5 EPs coming out starting next week. He's gonna drop one every day, and he's got 4 albums. And he said he's got more in the vault. But that's good though. Hey, that means if you're working, you grinding, you surviving. Oh, Bubba Sparks. That's who it was. Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, Bubba Sparks.
Thank you, Jason J. I appreciate that. So Shane, if you finish watching this, look, brother, keep your head up, keep your chin up. Don't sweat the small stuff. You do you.
Yeah,
Don't worry about everybody else.
Let all that other shit just roll off your shoulders.
Yep. Because remember, at the end of the day, all this has nothing to do with you. It all has to do with those 3 precious little girls that you have. That's all that matters. So who cares what I say, what Big D says, or any fan says? The only thing you got to worry about is taking care of your family.
That's it.
And that's it.
you do anything in the world for your family.
That's right.
Especially if somebody starts messing with them. That's a damn
Ooh.
Sure. Man,
Hey.
that'd definitely be your ass, Mr. Postman.
They rather get in that phone booth real quick before they do that. I'm just saying. That's what my daddy used to tell me.
But hell yeah, man, I was kind of shocking he jumped on it. I mean, heck yeah, that's what.
When I seen that, when you said Shotgun Shane, I'm like, wait a minute, Shotgun Shane.
I just barely caught a glimpse of the name because he
the artist. That can't be. And sure enough, Shotgun Shane.
What's going on, Ricky? Ricky's always coming up in here late. He said, "I'm sorry, I'm late." That's all right, Ricky. Hell,
we still love you, brother.
Yeah, we ain't gonna disown you because you're late. Shit. That's the best time of the party, be late. Everybody else is already drunk.
Yeah, you just missed out on the good stuff. You got the leftovers.
Yeah. I've been there a lot, get a lot of leftovers.
Yes, sir. Man, that is crazy.
I was trying to read some of his comments.
But
Caterpillar up in the house.
If he's drinking that much, is the way he said.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, you better bust out that.
I know what it's all about.
Oh, I do too.
Believe me, it don't get you nowhere, man. In the long run.
All you do is waste your money. Takes longer to recuperate.
Oh yeah, that definitely does.
Hey, you better daggone.
Ain't nothing wrong kicking back, having a few here and there, with a good old steak or something, baked potato and some.
Hey, I got your drink. I already got mine right here. What you drinking? Oh, Southern Comfort, Jack Daniels. Hey, that'd be straight iced tea. They wouldn't know.
A lot of people do it though.
Oh yeah,
because they can't sit out there and just keep drinking and drinking. Because there's a lot of people you got to drink with.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you put one down, they be wanting to get you another one or whatever.
Hey, look, one of my older brothers, God rest his soul, he was the same way. He was 6'9". His nickname was Paul Bunyan. Chuck was his name. And he drove trucks. This dude could drink like a fish. We tried to get him drunk one night.
Right.
Bruh. This dude drank a daggone 2 fifths of Jack and 2 cases of Budweiser. Didn't even faze him. We over here slobbering drunk and barely stand. He's like, shit, when we gonna start drinking? I'm like, huh, what? Well, he drank so much that started having problems in his home life, and one night he took his own life.
I got a friend like that, man. He's Italian, man. I don't know. He damn good cook. I ain't gonna lie. We was roommates for a while, man. I said, man, you drink so damn much. Where does it go to your butt? He had a big old butt anyway. And not that I was looking at it, but I said, man, you drink like a damn fish. I said, it must be going to your ass or something. Your ass getting bigger or something. He said, man, that's how my dad was. I'm like, damn, I couldn't roll with it, man. But it eventually started causing him problems, man. It started got where he was getting, started getting late for work, started losing his job, this and that, started causing problems at home. Wound up, getting separated from his woman. He's got kids, and just one thing led to another, man. But it took him a while to realize, hey, man, I ain't getting nowhere in life. I ain't never gonna have nothing. I'm gonna keep doing all this drinking. But he finally seen the light. But we told him, I said, man, you're gonna have to quit that damn drinking. I ain't got nothing against drinking, but damn, don't drink so damn much.
That's true.
I mean, you ain't like you're gonna die tomorrow. They'll say something next day or something. I mean, he's one kind. He'd get that damn box wine. He'd turn the whole damn box up.
Yeah.
And I remember being roommates. You open their refrigerator, there wouldn't be no food in that daggone thing. It'd be just nothing but rolls of beer and liquor and box wine and whatever everybody drank.
That's crazy.
Go all day drinking, not eating nothing. Man, we couldn't get to McDonald's fast enough. Get the dollar. We spend a lot of money, but we buy the cheapest thing on the dollar menu at McDonald's. Give me that double cheeseburger. Give me 4 of them. I ain't had nothing in 2 days to eat. Nothing but alcohol.
That's facts, though.
I mean, you enjoy drinking so much, you don't even think about eating.
No.
Till you find your body just can't take it no more. Like, oh man, I gotta get something to eat. I ain't gonna make it.
And like I said, it'll take a toll on your body to where your liver and your kidneys to start shutting down and
back start hurting shit.
Not only that, let's say you get so intoxicated that you black out to where you don't understand what you're doing and somebody gets hurt or you get hurt. And next thing you know, you're either dead or in jail.
Right.
But let's say the worst happens and you end up dying. Now you just left your kids fatherless. Now you dead. So now what? You okay with another man raising your kids?
Shit,
I'm not.
No. Shit, no.
Mm-mm.
I remember a lot of nights doing a handstand on them damn kegs and shit.
Oh,
shit,
keg stands?
Yeah, upside down. Oh, my Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Whew. I remember those nights.
Oh man.
We used to in the Army, we used to have this drinking game called Cardinal Puff is what it was. Okay. And then we used to have this other drinking game called the Century Club. And the Century Club is you drink 1 shot of beer every minute for 100 minutes. A shot glass full of beer.
Right.
Drink it. Wait a minute. Take another shot. You think, okay, that's easy because it's going to go down a lot smoother than whiskey would. Do you know how many beers that equates to in an hour and 40 minutes?
Shit, I'd probably eat a damn case, probably.
14 beers
14
in an
beers.
hour and 40 minutes. And I'm talking 14 bottles of beer.
Right. 12 ounces.
Yep. No, 16 ounces now.
Oh, 16 ounces.
Yeah.
I know you're getting up on stovepipes and shit.
Mm-hmm. 14 of them in an hour and 40 minutes. That's what it comes out to. And let me tell you, you're going to be drunk. Now, the rule is you cannot throw up.
Mm.
You cannot break the seal. If you throw up and you break that seal, I mean, you take a leak before that. So when you drink that last shot, you got to wait 1 minute. So when it becomes 101 minutes, then you can do whatever you want. Right. Pass out, throw up, take a leak, whatever. The first time I played that, we used to have, we were at Fort Riley. We used to be really big into WWF, right?
Right.
We used to have WWF parties at my house. And we had we had a kids trampoline in the backyard, and we had above ground pool for the kids. So I would invite my platoon over every month, and we do a pay-per-view. Everybody would pitch in. Everybody would, my wife would put on a big spread. Of course, they helped pay for it because we couldn't afford all that. But anyway, everybody throw in like $20. You got 16 people. Throw in $20. That cover the food. Buy the keg of beer. And if you want extras, you have to bring your own. Bruh. I got so drunk. There was 10 of us playing that one night. We got down to me and this other guy. He hit 98. When we got to the 98, man, he barked all over my kitchen table.
Oh, man.
my wife was mad because I wasn't cleaning it up. So it was just me. And I mean, I'm holding on. I got 3 minutes. So I got to drink 99, 100. I got to wait 1 minute. Man, as soon as I drank that 100 shot, I went out, opened up the screen door, and I'm leaning out the door like this. They're like, you better not throw up. You better not throw up. I'm good. So when that last minute would go off, they rang the bell. When that bell rang, bruh, man, I puked and pissed and passed out all at the same time.
Damn.
The 3 P's.
You in bad shape, wouldn't you?
Ooh, brother.
You messed up like polio, wouldn't you?
Hey, what did they do after that? Now my soldiers want to get revenge on me. Hey, because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. They take me to the backyard, throw me up on a trampoline, and they start coming off like on a top rope, dropping elbows on me. Bam! Daggone figure 4 leg locks, you name it. Throw me in the pool. Man, I was so messed up. The next day, though, I was like, man, I felt like I got ran over by a Mack truck. Oh, they tore me up.
No, we never did play games like that. We was always pretty much always out in the field. Big bonfires, big mud pits. Everybody bring their 4-wheelers and jacked up trucks and whatever they had at the time. Hell, they might try to ride a bicycle through a big mud hole. Especially when people get drunk, man. They can start being evil. Everybody turns into Evel Knievel.
Yeah.
I probably nobody got killed, man. Man, they come out there, they on the brand new 4-wheelers and shit. They go home dragging the shit on a damn back of the truck because they tore them all to hell.
That's hilarious.
They take their damn dad's gators and stuff and run them off in the mud hole. And
the things you do when you're young.
Oh, yeah.
You pay for it when you get older, though.
Shit, you ain't kidding.
Now, could I do that today? No. I wouldn't even attempt it.
I probably could do it, but I wouldn't let it kill me for about 2 weeks. I'd be like, hell yeah, I'll do it again, but give me 2 weeks of recuperate.
Whew.
You ever just got something hurt so bad you just get up and you just like bite your tongue like, oh, I can't let them know it hurt.
Yeah.
I got to tough it out like it never did hurt.
Yep.
You walking away like, holy shit, I won't do that shit again.
Well, see, that's the thing though. As you get older, your body gets older, but your spirit don't. Like, I still feel like I'm 21. I know I'm not. Mentally, I know I'm not. But
Right.
Spiritually, I still think I can do everything I did when I was 21. So, when you get out there and you start doing those things, and you got those young bucks beside you, you can't quit.
Right.
Because, see, I like talking smack. I'm a smack talker. I'm going to talk shit about you, okay, to your face. That's just how I am. But I don't like nobody talking smack about me, so that's why I never quit.
Right.
Just like if I were to get into an MMA, let's say an MMA fight with someone inside a cage, if they put me in a submissive hold, I will not tap out. You're going to have to kill me. I will not quit. People say, well, that's dumb. You can always live to fight another day. You're probably right. But that's not my thought process.
Right.
I will not quit because I don't want you talking smack about me. Man, I tapped you out.
What's
I don't
that
want
song?
that.
Too legit to quit.
Yeah. I'm a no limit soldier. I thought I told you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You go. Over spitting some damn bars over there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna quit. You're gonna have to kill me. And I that's the way I am.
I tell you what's more about kill me more than anything is freaking crotch rockets, man. I tell you what. If I had to do over again, I would never get one of them.
Oh yeah, but they're sexy looking though.
Oh man. You come evil. You want to see how far you can ride a wheelie, how far you can do this, you can do that, and before you know it, you're freaking bent up like a damn pretzel and shit. I love riding wheelies, man. I love to get it up on that back wheel, but man, sometimes it worked good and sometimes it didn't.
See, with my mentality, I couldn't be a bike rider because with my mentality, I'd be dead because I have to go 110 miles an hour at all times.
Oh man.
That's like
The fastest I ever been on a bike. It wasn't my bike. It was a buddy of mine. He just bought it. He wanted me to ride it home for him because he didn't have a license at the time, and he wanted to ride it around his neighborhood so he can get comfortable with it. And it was a Blackbird. It was a Blackbird 1300, and it was 210 miles an hour on the speedometer. I had it up to 185 on the interstate. And I tell you what, you do not want to raise your head up above that glass. You want to lay down as flat as you want to. Because if you do, your head's back like it right there. I mean, it was like it's going to break your neck off.
Well,
but that's just, anything could have happened. You could have a blowout. Anything could have run out in front of you. I mean.
Or you could hit a bird.
Hell, it could have been any damn thing.
Yeah.
But it was just that adrenaline rush,
Well, it's like my wife's Corvette. It's a Grand Sport, right?
Right.
So it actually tracks the G-force when you're driving. So there's a certain road here in Louisiana that's a 7 mile straightaway. Okay.
Right.
They call it the 7 miles to heaven because when you get to the end of that 7 miles, you're going to do a 90-degree turn. And if you ain't ever been on that 7 mile stretch and you don't know about that 90-degree turn, you're going to end up in heaven. Well, it's broken lines, meaning you can pass. For 7 miles, there's nothing in sight. No woods, no nothing. It's just straight flat. Perfect stretch to race. Well, I can tell you this. When you get to 158 miles an hour in a Corvette, Grand Sport, the lines that are broken become solid.
Right.
When you hit 169, you will not be able to lift your head off the headrest because you will be going 1G. And that 1G force will hold your head back where you cannot lift it off the headrest. And that 7 miles goes that quick.
Right. Yeah, well, that's like we had a lot of people ride with us. Nah, man, I run mine up to 160, 170. But they run it up there real quick and they back it right back off. I'm talking about running up there 185 and hold it there about, 6-7 miles and just lay into it.
Yeah.
Know? But I mean, 7 miles is fast. I mean, you get 7 miles in no time.
But when you're on that,
about big trucks and cars, I mean, they're sitting still. You're just like, I mean, you're back and forth.
Well, when I was in Germany, they don't have any speed limits on Autobahn, right?
Right.
Now, the rule in Germany is it's illegal to ride in the fast lane unless you're passing. If you're in that fast lane, you can actually get a ticket if you're not passing somebody.
Right.
Now, if you are in the fast lane, you can also get a ticket if someone comes up behind you and they flash your headlights on you and you don't get over, you'll get a ticket. All they got to do is, hey, I flashed him. He refused to get over. Here's his license plate. You just got $100 fine.
Damn.
Even if they lying on you, you got $100 fine. So I'm in Germany. I'm in that BMW I was telling you about. It's raining. I mean, it's raining like cats and dogs. So I'm doing about 80 miles an hour because that car was so low to the ground. I mean, you can run that damn thing 150 even in the rain, and you wouldn't have to worry about hydroplating. So I'm riding. I look up in my rearview mirror and I can see this very small speck of a light. I look down at my speedometer gauge, says I'm doing 80. I look back up and there's a bike right on my ass. That quick, he came up on me. Now it's pouring down. I get over. He's got somebody on the back of this bike. And he takes off. I guarantee he had to be doing at least 200 miles an hour easily.
Yeah, be damn if getting the rain.
In the pouring rain.
That
now here's
rain
the thing.
Hurts when you're running 70, 75 miles an hour.
Here's the thing in Germany. Even though there's no speed limits, If you wreck on the Autobahn, well, you just shut that thing down for about 5 hours. Because when you wreck, about 40 other people are going to wreck right behind you.
Right.
Because everybody's running at full speed.
I remember when I first bought my Cruiser, man. You know, I get the turtle shell and all that, got your leathers on. And we went out one day and it started raining that night on the way back home. We had to get on the interstate to get home. And man, it started raining, not real hard, but enough to, man, it just tear your face up. So anyways, I got right up on this 18-wheeler, man. I got right up on his ass in on the trailer, man, because it kept that wind off of me, kept the rain from hitting me in the face. I sit here thinking the whole time, all he had to do just touch his brake one time and I'd be in his ass in.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I was trying to get out from that pain because that damn rain hurts, man. I'm like, good God, I got to get out from this rain. So I got real close to him. I'm like, oh, man, that don't feel bad right there. Let me get real close to him. That way the rain will go past me and knock that wind off of me. But, you know, I was being stupid because I was right on his ass. All he had to do was just brake check me. Or he didn't even know I was back there probably. But, you know, if something happened in front of him, he had to touch his brakes. I've been up in his trailer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I probably wasn't 8 foot from his trailer. And here we running 70, 75 miles an hour. But it felt good to get that rain off of me, though. I'm like, man, if I can ever make it home, I ain't ever getting back out in the rain again.
Hey, you better find an underpass and park it.
Hell yeah. That's just stupid shit that we done, you know, stuff I don't recommend. So
Now, I remember as a kid, I had a moped, right? And you talking about when you're going that fast, you don't want to be above the glass, right?
Right.
A moped can only go like 15 miles an hour.
Right.
I get on the moped and I'm going over to this housing area, which was probably about 5 miles from where I lived out in the country. And I would go over there during the daytime to my buddy's house. He lived in an apartment complex because they had a swimming pool. So I got my swimming trunks on. I got a Hawaiian shirt, you know, with all the flowers. But I didn't have it buttoned up. It was open. I'm only going 15 miles an hour. A daggone beetle hit me right dead in the chest. Let me tell you, at 15 miles an hour, man, I thought I got shot. I about wrecked that thing. It brought tears to my eyes. I was only like 13 at the time.
Right.
I turned that damn moped and went back home. I was in pain.
Oh, I've been hit by June bugs and damn.
Now imagine going as fast as you are and get hit in the chest like that.
Oh, I can only imagine like that.
Ooh.
I remember
painful that would be.
My neighbor, he bought him he got a fairly new moped. It went 35, I think. It was black. It was nice. And he let me ride it. We were the same age. And I always wanted to jump shit. Every time I got on something, I wanted to jump it. I don't care if it's 10 inches tall or damn 6 foot tall. I always wanted. Anyway, I was back in my mom, and we back here riding, jumping this little dirt pile. And man, I finally got enough courage. The more I kept jumping, the braver I got. So I jumped. And man, as soon as I landed, it kind of scared me. I grabbed the front brake. We was in the damn grass. Man, that sun gun flew out from under me. I tore his damn.
The worst thing you could do.
Hell. Yeah, I know that now. But you know, I don't know why I grabbed the front brake, but as soon as I hit, it kind of started me a little bit. And I grabbed the front brake, and that's all she wrote. Bye moped. He was a little hurt over that, man. I felt bad for him, but hey, don't let me ride shit, man.
You know, that's like the people always saying, be aware of your surroundings and be aware of bikers, right?
Right.
Here's what I don't understand. If you're on a bike, yes, it's your right to be on a bike and you can do what you want. However, if you're on a bike and you're doing anything over 15 miles an hour and you're not wearing a helmet, well, you're just an idiot.
Right.
I know it may not look cool, but you think your head gonna look cool when it hits that blacktop?
I tell you, man, a lot of people do not like bikes, man. They will pull out in front of you. They will stop in front of you. They will swerve over in front of you. They'll cut you off. Like you're going down like the road and you got two lanes going one way and two the other way. They'll just get right over in front of you. They don't care. Some people just do not like people having bikes. They don't have no respect for people on bikes.
Oh, I respect them. Now, one thing I do not like.
Now, when we rode with a big group, they always had them whips with them damn balls on. If you cut them off and got real close to them, about to run them off the road, they will whop your damn car all the hell. They don't care if they bust your window out or not. They'll let you know they're there. That's where you see them damn strings hanging off. They got that damn, they'll swap and hit your damn car.
Now, one thing I don't like is, and I know this is going to piss off Moses of YouTube, I don't like tractors and trailers because I've had a bad experience with them.
Right.
Because there are some truckers out there, their motto is, I'm bigger than all of them. If they don't get out the way, I'm just going to run them over. And they will cut you off quicker than you could say Tutti Frutti Taco.
I've had some get beside some going down the interstate, go around a curve or something.
And they'll start easing over.
Yeah,
man,
like,
I hate.
now.
Oh,
I only got so much road over here now.
That's why I don't like riding by them. But I respect them. I just don't like riding by them.
Yeah, if I go around, I won't go around. I don't want to stay right beside one.
Mm-mm.
Because he might decide he won't look at his phone or something. He'll ease over my lane, push me off the road.
Yes, sir.
I've seen a lot of tractor trailer wrecks, man.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of them just from a lot of them falling asleep.
Yep.
But a lot of them where people stop, man. They just take that ditch. You just don't ever wind up. Some of them don't wind up too good for them, though.
Just like I think it was 2011. It was the weekend right after my son got married. A week prior to that, we have this here in Louisiana, the main industry is logging. If you're not a logger, or in the oil business or the fishing business, that's the three main industries, right?
Right.
Well, we have a big wood chipping factory where we live. So those tractors and trailers, they're coming in and out at all times. And when they come out of that factory, they don't look. They just shoot across the bypass. Well, a week before my son's wedding, my wife was heading home, and there was a minivan, probably about 3 vehicles in front of her. And here come this daggone tractor and trailer. He just came straight out, hit that daggone minivan. It tore that minivan up so bad, they had to bring the helicopter in. It had 2 babies in it, in their car seats. And they got separated from the car seats. Needless to say, every family member that was in that van had to get rushed through air vac.
Right.
And boy, it freaked my wife out. She was in tears because she never likes to see anything bad happen to little kids.
Right.
So she called me hysterical. She's crying. I'm like, babe, calm down. I understand. Hey, it's going to be all right. Just pray for them. It's all in God's hand. Things happen for a reason. So my son gets married on a Saturday. Sunday, we leave San Antonio on Monday. He comes back with us because his wife stayed there. He had to fly back to DC where he was working. But before he flew back, he stayed with us for 2 days. On his first day back here, full day, we were heading to Fort Polk, and we were passing the wood chipping factory. And as soon as I came near it, here come a tractor and trailer. He just pulled right out in front of us. I swerved over, cussing, blowing the horn. I come back over in front of him, and I literally kept pumping my brakes till I made him stop. Now, I'm in the middle of the highway now, right? Broad daylight. I got this big-ass rig behind me. I'm in a Chevy Avalanche. I put that damn truck in park. I get out, and I lose it. I go up. I pull that guy out of the cab, and I just daggone give him the biggest tongue lashing you can imagine. My wife's like, you idiot. He could have shot you. I didn't care at that point because I wanted him to understand, hey, you got to have respect for people on the road. There are other people on the road than just you.
Right.
And I told him what happened about that young family in that minivan a week prior. He was so apologetic. I felt kind of bad for him. Sir, I apologize. You're right. I won't do it again. So hopefully, at least woke him up to where he could spread the word to other truckers. But man, I hate driving around those trucks.
Man, I worked you talking about a minivan. I worked a lady was at a store when I was on shift. It was probably 12 years ago. and she was drunk as a dog, man. She was in a minivan, and back in the country, the roads are curvy as hell. We got a call. Everybody at the store seen her drunk as all get out. They didn't say nothing to her. They didn't stop her or nothing. They let her get back in the car, and she left. When she come around this one sharp curve and hit a brick mailbox. When she hit the brick mailbox, she started rolling. Well, it threw her out, and the minivan landed on top of her. About midway, her back was out underneath the. I mean, the rest of it was all smushed in the minivan.
Mm-hmm.
And man, when I first got there, walked up on her, just check on her, and man, she was gurping. I was like, man, wasn't nothing else you can do, because it wasn't gonna be like 4 minutes. She was gonna be gone. It was gonna take that long to even get the van off of her. But I mean, it's sad, man. I mean, she just come around the corner, clipped the brick mailbox. I mean, she destroyed a brick mailbox, but I ain't worried about that. But when she hit the brick mailbox, I guess she overcorrected, and she didn't have her seatbelt on. It threw her out, and the minivan landed right on top of her.
That's crazy.
But I sit there and think, why didn't people at the store? They knew she was drunk and let her get in the minivan like that.
Yeah, that's not good.
And she wasn't probably like 28, 29 years old. I'm not really sure what the age was, but when you walk up on somebody and you just hear them gurping, and it won't be like 3 or 4 minutes. That's about it. So that's some shit stick with you, man.
Yeah, some things you can never get rid of. But that's what life is all about. Things happen for a reason, to either wake you up or for you able to wake somebody else up.
Yep.
And that is a true statement.
And that's when I learned real quick, man, that drinking and driving does not pay off.
Mm-mm.
You might get away with it for a while, but it'll eventually catch up with you.
Yep. Man, Brenda Spencer said she was in a crash when her son was just a baby, but it wasn't the trucker's fault. Damn. Stacy said, I do not like 18-wheelers that haul the cars. They scare the hell out of me. Hey, I'm right there with you, Stacy. I'm afraid one of those daggone things would come off the ramp. You know what the worst thing they ever did? You ever see that movie, Final Destination?
I think I've seen that.
Where they show you all the different ways that people can die.
Yeah, I think I have seen that.
That was the worst thing they could ever did. Because after I seen that movie, I'm like, oh shit, man, that happens to me all the time. And then you're like, now I refuse to get behind a truck that's carrying logs, because that one seat where that comes right through the daggone windshield and almost takes off the guy's head. Nah.
I tell you, me and my brother was going to the racetrack. We were going to go drag racing, and we had to Cookville. And I got behind one of them guys that pulling, it was an older truck, an older trailer with the cars on it, double stack. And he had one right on the tail end of it. And man, I don't know if he had a bar, it was broke or something, because man, the top part was just swaying. I'm like, and you can tell the time he moved the steering wheel, the ass in, and the car on top, like one of the beams were broke. I couldn't tell if it was or not, but it was old. It was like it was already wore out. I'm like, man, it's like any time that thing fixing to break over, I thought, man, if that ever come off there, man, it's going to kill a lot of people. But thank God we finally got around him, because we was going up a hill. I'm like, sheesh, thank God we got away from him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they put him on the tail end like that, man. It ain't really nothing there holding them.
Million Mile Club says safety PA announcement. Don't brake check a semi. It takes 65 miles an hour. It takes a football field for it to stop. That's true.
I rode my ex-father-in-law, man. We went to Houston, Texas. He had one of them old Peterbilts, man. I mean, a big long front end.
Mm-hmm.
Them cars, man, they whoop out in front of you. They don't know what lane they got. I'm sure they drove that road probably 1,000 times down the interstate, but they can't make it what lane they want to be in. They want to go in the lane that's moving 3 foot faster than the other lane is. Man, they'll cut right in front of you, and you couldn't even see the car. So if they even stop, I told my ex-father-in-law, I said, what do you do if you hit one of them? He said, well, I guess I know it when I hit one, because I feel like a bump in the road. But you could not see her taillights, man. I don't know why they.
There's a YouTube channel that basically it's all these truckers that have like dash cams, and they show all the footages of either near miss accidents, or actually in accidents, and it's crazy.
Well, nowadays you got to have the cameras because it can't always be the truck driver's fault.
No, it
I've
can't
seen
be.
how people drive, man.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen how they cut them off and stuff. So I guess they got to have the cameras. Hey, this is what happened. This is what happened. He pulled right in front of me. I mean,
Yeah, I got the utmost respect for truck drivers,
Right.
because without them, we wouldn't have anything. Everything
Right.
that you have in your house was delivered by a truck. So we need them. But I just don't like riding by them because it's just a fear of mine of getting crushed by a semi. You know what I mean?
Right. It's crazy, man. I remember running emergency traffic down in Nashville, down to Vanderbilt, man. 7 o'clock the damn morning during rush hour, man. Then here you run emergency traffic. People do not know where to go, man. They're all over the place.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy out there. People want to daggone rush instead of actually taking the time to do the right thing.
Yep.
When you start rushing, that's when you start making mistakes, and you're not paying attention to your surroundings, and people are going to get hurt.
That's right. That is right. Big shout out to Norma Jean. She's been up in here for a while. Stacy,
Yeah.
Amy, Lynn.
Got Charles Wolfenbarger,
What's going on?
Mike Dugan.
Got Jay up in the house. Jason JV still up here.
Yep. Got Million Mile Club, Moses of YouTube, Amy Lynn, blah, 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 blah. Whatever.
But no, man, I had a good time. I'm glad old Shotgun Shane jumped on with us, man.
You know what? Before we go, I want to do something real quick.
Hey, while you're doing something right quick, I got to go water the grass. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. I got you. I got you, my man. Let me see. Let me see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Ooh, damn. All right. Let's get this set up so when Mikey gets back, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is gonna be lit.
Now, if we do a live Friday, I'm going to have to bring me a blow dryer if I go outside and pee. It's supposed to get down like 6 degrees.
Ooh, man, that's
yeah,
cold.
I have to keep a blow dryer on, keep that thing warm so I won't pee on my feet.
Man, that's tough.
Uh,
That is tough.
give me just 1 second.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Since we had an unexpected guest, Mr. Shotgun Shane, who was kind enough to come on and talk to us and spit some knowledge to us, since we're going to end this show, I thought it'd be fair enough to play one of his songs before we get off out of here.
All right.
Now, this is called Square Body Chevy. This is one of his most famous ones for. It was put out on February 27, 2017, almost 4 years ago. Yeah, a couple, about 18 days.
We got 6 million views.
6,519,192 views. Damn. It's got 45,000 likes, 4.2 thousand dislikes. Man, that's great.
Dislikes.
Yeah, because they all count the same.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we're gonna react to Square Body Chevy by none other than the country rapper legend, Mr. Shotgun Shane. Let's get it.
I like square body Chevy. I like square body Chevy. I like square body Chevy. It's Shotgun Shane.
I like square body Chevys, but I ain't from the 80s. One day I'll drive a truck, next day a Mercedes. Let that 350 open up, yeah, I'm young, wild, and crazy. Just a backwards lunatic and nobody can save me. I like taking shots because I'm the life of the party. No, I'm not an average Joe, I'm spectacular, gnarly. I like doing donuts in the middle of the road. I'm your redneck's favorite redneck, just thought I would let you know. Bass so loud, I ain't never turning down. Bartender knows the deal, better pour another round. Keep a hot leg in my left hand with a Bud Light in my right. And my shotgun by my side, by my side. You can find me in a square body Chevy, cruising down a back road. Cruising down a back road. In a square.
Did he just do the dap?
I think so. Now, I was sitting here looking at that green truck. That looks like an old military truck.
Yeah, that's what they call
I
it.
seen
Cut
that front
B.
end. Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen that
that's
on the front end.
That's the military vehicle that they used before the Humvee came out.
Mm-hmm.
They call them a Cut B.
We got one at the fire hall.
They're diesel.
Yep.
And them damn things last forever.
Yeah, we got one that we use for like a brush truck. That thing will climb a mountain.
Yep. If you ever get an opportunity to go to like a any type of government auction and they have those type of military vehicles for sale, you better jump on it. Because I can tell you that thing is a workhorse and it never breaks down and they last forever. There's
they low gear as hell too.
Oh yeah. We had some in the unit when they were phasing them out, had over 300,000 miles and they were still getting it.
We got one that's got original right now. I think right now I had it in the shop today, just looking it over and stuff. It had 68,000 miles on it.
Hey, that ain't no 68 easy miles either.
Yeah, that
That's
ain't nothing
hard
there.
miles.
No, that ain't. Yeah, that ain't nothing there. Hell, they don't hardly run it.
Yeah.
Hell, we had it. We've had it probably. Oh shit, we probably had it 16 years.
Hey, we had some in Desert Storm over in Saudi back in 1991.
I think we got it because they was doing away with them. They got other new vehicle. That's the reason why we got one with such a low mileage on it.
When we got there, we had those Cut Bs that had 15,000 miles on it. And in an 8-month period, when we left, that thing had over 120,000 miles on it.
Damn.
We run the dog snot out of them.
Hell, the only thing we've had to do to this one, man, I think we had to put said glow plugs in it and pretty much batteries.
Oh, yeah, they're easy to work on.
Oh, yeah, it's all laid out there.
Let me back this up.
He said back it up.
There it is right there. That's that Cut B.
Yep, just like that one. That's what we got, just like it, but it's red.
Yep.
Got the same bumper on it and everything.
It's got, I guarantee you, yours had red interior too, didn't it?
Damn, I'll have to look and see. I can't remember.
It came in 2 colors in the interior. It was either red or either black.
I think we got the black. Yeah, I think we got the black.
Okay.
Now the truck wasn't red when we got it. We had it painted.
No,
red.
the interior, the seats.
Right. Yeah, I think it's black.
The black was the pickup. All right. Now you had, the Suburban version.
Uh-huh.
That looks just like this. Now this is the pickup style, but they also have the Suburban version where it's got the cab.
Right.
That interior is red. Why the hell they put red seats in them is I don't know. But everything else is black, but the seats.
Right.
Didn't make any sense.
Oh, it's built like a damn tank.
Yeah. They can run.
Gnarly. I like doing donuts in the middle of the road. I'm your redneck's favorite redneck, just thought I would let you know. Bass so loud, I ain't never turning down. Bartender knows the deal, better pour another round. Keep a hog leg in my left hand with a Bud Light in my right, and my shotgun by my side, by my side. You can find me in a square body Chevy, cruising down a back road, cruising down a back road. In a square body Chevy, sitting on 44, sitting on 44. All the country girls wanna ride with me, cause I'm a crazy wild white boy. All the country girls wanna ride with me, cause I'm a crazy wild white boy. No, I don't dance, I just drink a lot.
Hey, I'll say one thing. He does got a good flow to him.
Oh yeah, that's the first time. I guess that's the first time I ever heard any of his music.
What?
But I think so.
Oh man,
I might have heard one or two, but it's been a long time.
hey, he's got some good flow to him.
This man.
Yeah, he's got some good flow to him. I'm telling you, the guy can flow, and he's got a good cadence, and he can come up with some good bars. But why people hate on him? Well, I know why they're hating on him, because he had that beef. But that's why I say you gotta let things go, man.
Let bygones be bygones.
Yep. Because life don't last forever.
That's right.
Let's get it.
Hand me a Jaeger bomb with a Jack and Coke on the rocks. I'm a young redneck from way out in the sticks. Refer to all of my friends as my skin. If you don't like that, well, I'm sorry for you, buddy. Round here, everybody likes to get a little money. I'm in a square body Chevy when I pass by. Black smoke, rolling music, jamming on the Alpine. Light bar so bright that it'll make you go blind. Yee, across my window, now you know that's right. 808's in the mix, I'ma make the earthquake. Backwoods beauty queens twerking on my tailgate.
Whoo, man. Hey,
Man, he's
How many-
spitting right there.
how many people you know got trucks like that? Big old light bars at the 808s, 44s. Truck will look like crap, but it be bumping some hell of a stereo system.
Oh, you ain't kidding. You got more in your stereo system than you got in the truck.
Hey, but everything he
I've
said,
been there and done that.
that's how they roll.
Hell yeah.
That
Gotta
was
have
a
a good
good-
stereo system now.
I ain't lying, man. That was a good flow right there. That was a good, nice little burst. Back that up.
I'm in a square body Chevy when I pass by. Black smoke, rolling music, jamming on the Alpine. Light bar so bright that it'll make you go blind. Yee, across my window, now you know that's right. 808's in the mix, I'ma make the earthquake. Backwoods beauty queens twerking on my tailgate. You can find me in a square body Chevy, cruising down a back road. Cruising down a back road. In a square body Chevy, sitting on 44. Sitting on 44. All the country girls wanna ride with me, cause I'm a crazy wild white boy. All the country girls wanna ride with me, cause I'm a crazy wild white boy. Yeah. Hop up in my truck if you wanna have fun. We can take this to the lake and we can play in the mud. I got a case full of beer, yeah, you know we turn up. Hydroponic rolled up, so we bout to burn up. Whole time on my grill, but I ain't dissing you others. I show respect to my peers, I learned a lot from my mother. I just bought some new tires, you know I learned to burn rubbers. I'm a very vocal hick, when I speak I don't stutter. Country girls love.
Man.
Mm.
He said, hey, I'm not trying to diss my brothers. I learned it from my mother. I'm gonna give you some respect. But I like to burn rubber. Boy, what?
He said, yee yee.
Yee yee.
Yee,
Hey, Shane spin it, boy. Hey, when this song came out, it was the shit though. I ain't gonna
I don't know
lie.
if I said that right. Now, does that sound right? Yee yee.
Yep, that's it. Yee yee.
They'll have me saying it all day tomorrow, man, at work. Somebody say something, I say, yee yee. You know, you get shit stuck in your head, man. You can't get it out.
Ooh, hey, and when you do it, do the dap.
Do
you
the I do the damn stinky leg on now.
Oh snap! He said the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Let's get it.
About to burn up. Whole time on my grill, but I ain't dissing you others. I show respect to my peers. I learned a lot from my mother. I just bought some new tires. You know I learned to burn rubbers. I'm a very vocal hick. When I speak, I don't stutter. country girls love me in every city I go. Got 'em moving side to side and dropping it down to the floor. Local artists hating on me, but that's just how it goes. I don't pay them no attention, I just let them You can find me in a square body Chevy cruising down a back road. Cruising down a back road. In a square body Chevy sitting on 44. Sitting on 44. All the country girls wanna ride with me. Cause I'm a crazy wild white boy. All the country girls wanna ride with me. Cause I'm a crazy wild white boy.
That was tight.
Yeah.
That was tight. I ain't
I
gonna
dig
lie.
it, man. I dig
Hell
that. He
yeah.
got a damn good flow on him, man.
He does. I'm telling you. You need to go check out some of his other stuff.
I need to go check him out. I don't even know. I need to go subscribe to his channel and shit. I do it when
know
I get
what?
off here.
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
glad you said that.
He's on over and hit that subscribe. Hit that little dingly. Hit that little dingly bell. Let you get all the notifications when he drops a new song.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm excited because I wanna check out that new stuff. All right, Shane. I'm subscribed. I have to hit the all bell. I'm gonna hit that like button. We rocking with you.
Hell yeah. I'll get on there as soon as I get off here.
We gonna hit you up, cuz.
He said, cuz, man, we're gonna hit you up, cuz.
You know what I'm saying, cuz? That's how we do. You
That's
feel
how
me?
That's how we roll.
Damn, I
here
got
in-
my camera off.
That's how we roll here in Tennessee and Louisiana.
Hey, we're gonna hit you up. Hit you up like a up truck. Yeah. Jason JB said this was a damn good show.
Man, he said it was a damn good show, man.
Yeah. That was a damn good show.
Yes, sir. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's probably one of the best lives we had in a while.
Yeah.
It wasn't no drama. We got to talk to a dope artist. I enjoyed
we
it.
usually try to have some pretty good shows, man.
Yeah, but this one was
This was
It-
more
unrehearsed, unexpected,
Yeah, there you go. I need
but
a
it
word for it.
but it was legit. It was legit. Like I said, like I told Shane, I don't care how many subscribers you got. You are not going to find more realer subscribers to a channel than you will at this one. Because this one right here, they keep it 100 at all times. That's the Triple T family and the Big D family, Mikey D615 subs. They rock with us just as well, just like we rock with them.
Caliper said, I need to move somewhere, anywhere but where she's at. I guess she's in Colorado.
Yeah,
I bet it's colder than a damn June bug up there.
Hey, you know one thing I learned about Colorado? I was in Denver, Colorado. I want to say August. Was it August of 17 or 18?
I don't know. You tell me the story.
It had to be 17. It was 2017. I was there for some training, right?
Right.
Now, they call Denver the Mile High, right? Mile High Stadium up there in Denver. When I was there, I did not see one fly, not one insect, not one mosquito.
That'd be
Nothing.
the only good thing about it.
Yeah, because you're up so high.
I don't like the color of the state, though, man.
Now, the one thing that did mess me up, because the altitude is so high, because I drove from Louisiana to there, and it took me about a day and a half, right?
Right.
On the way back, when I left Colorado, I left on a Friday night around 4 p.m., and I got to my house midnight Saturday, okay? My nails all turned black because of the lack of oxygen going from the altitude. Both my hands and my arms were numb, and my fingertips, my nails, all turned black, going from the high to the low. It scared the daylights out of me. I went to the emergency room, and I was like, man, I don't know what's going on. And they would not see me until I said, man, I think I'm having a heart attack. Oh, they rushed me in the back then. So you think you have a heart attack? No, I just said that so I can get some service. Look, you see these nails? My nails are black. It ain't fingernail polish.
Right.
They said, well, what's going on? I said, I just came from Denver. They wanted to give me a drug test. I said, no, I didn't smoke anything while I was there. I'm just telling you. I don't know if it's because of the altitude, going from the high to the low, but both my forearms all the way down to my fingertips are numb right now. I have no feelings in them, and my fingernails are black. And come to find out, that's what it was. Going from the high to the low, the oxygen levels just did something to my body where it kind of like shut it down at that point. But it scared the bejesus out of me.
My brother and them, they a big group of them. They go up there every year in Colorado. They do that, I guess, mule deer. They hunt for mule deer.
Right.
They go over and stay all week. There's a big group of them. They go up there and rent a big cabin. They lease a bunch of land. Guy got land they leased. And I was going to go one year. I said, how cold to get up there? And they said, how cold to get? I said, hell with that. I don't give nothing about no damn mule deer. They can keep shit. I ain't going up where it's cold. But
good night, Norma Jean. Sorry about that. Good night, Norma Jean. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope to see you Friday.
Hell
go ahead.
I said, shit, I ain't going up there down with them damn mule deer.
Yeah.
And at certain times of the year, I guess them elk, they come down off the mountain. At certain times, they don't come down very long. I guess when the weather changes, they come down for a little long, do a little grazing, and they go back up in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
He might see an elk deer. I don't give a damn what we see. I ain't going up there. Shit, I ain't staying up for a week freezing my ass off. I'll be in the damn cabin for 7 days. Sheesh.
But before we get off here, I forgot to say that this show that we were showing tonight has been sponsored by BF Design Solutions. BF Design Solutions will cater to all your designs that you need. If you have something that you want to design on, let's say, a shirt, a jacket, or anything, whatever you want a design on, hit up BF Design Solutions. You can find the description in their information in the description. But this is the company right here, BF Design Solution. They're out of Tacoma, Washington. Come on, load, damn it.
I was also want to give a Caterpillar for the PayPal. Thank you there, Caterpillar. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Now, where are they located at? Are they down in your neck of the woods, Tim?
Oh, no, they're in Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Is this you know these people here, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the ones who designed the shirts, the triple T-shirt. Right. So what I'm getting at is, if you got anything that you want designed, hit up BF Design Solutions. They also do marketing for companies. They do advertisements. They do a lot of things. They basically a jack of all trades, master of none. The person who owns the company is a veteran, like myself. So if you want to support a good vet with a good cause, go hit up BF Design and Solutions. Tell them Triple T sent you, and they will give you a deal. So that's what I need to this show.
Think about getting me some hats made first, like a hat like you got on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Get something started.
Well, BF Design Solution is the way to go. They'll get you a good deal. But I appreciate everybody coming on here. This was a last minute thing. It was unrehearsed. They had no plans on going live. Mikey hit me up. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Let's do it, because I didn't really want to do a reaction tonight. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes when I get in here, get ready to do a reaction, I see something and I'll click on it, and next thing you know, I've been in here an hour and 45 minutes and ain't got nothing done, and I'm looking at my watch like, damn, it's 10:30. I gotta hurry up and find a song I want to react to, and then I'll start going through, and now I don't want to react to it, and then I'll see something else. Like last night when I did Trap Baby by Blase. Y'all need to go check that out if y'all could. Man, I didn't get daggone done editing until 1 o'clock in the morning because I was up in here watching some stupid stuff.
You like me? I was watching today. I was watching a guy dig a pond out. Hey, you working that damn backhoe? I like, man. It made me want to get me a backhoe. I like shit like that. Just fascinates me, man.
Yep.
But I don't know. I get sidetracked, man, and can't get shit done.
Yep. So, but I appreciate Mikey. You hit me up to do this tonight because I enjoyed it. It was awesome talking to Shotgun Shane. I did have a deep conversation with Mr. Blase today because I was trying to get him to come on the show this Friday, but unfortunately he is moving one home to another. But he said most likely he can do it next Friday. So hopefully we can get him on next Friday because he's got some new music that's coming out, him and his cousin Mac Mace. So, and we just want to sit down and talk to him and catch up with him and see how things been going with him. And I'd like to do that, talk to some of the people that's been on the show just to check and see how things are going. Because he's one of my predictions that's going to blow up in 2021.
Right.
So
maybe we can get like Austin Foreman or somebody or Johnny Cashville on Friday or something. Get them both together. Who knows?
You know, I'll hit them up and see if we can do that. I can't promise it, but we can try.
Right. Well, we can always try.
Yeah,
all we can do.
But let's see, Blase, New Breed, Austin Foreman, Big Poe, and Burden. That's my 5 predictions for 2021 to blow up. And the New Breed and Jesse Howard, they're on the right track. They're still sitting at number 1 on iTunes on my house. So hey, they're doing what's right. So y'all need to go check them out. And for all those who have donated to our PayPals, I greatly appreciate it. You don't have to, but I will not turn it down because right now we are not monetized on this side of the house. Big D is on his side. Probably not for long. Once they figure out that he's been working with me, they're going to demonetize him too. They're like, oh no, I see what you're doing. No, you with that little dude over there.
Yeah.
You old cats again. Now we take your money, honey.
Yeah.
YouTube being just like a woman, taking all your money.
But I definitely do appreciate Caterpillar. Thank you a lot, man. You mean a lot to us.
Yes, it does.
She said, I appreciate you, Tim, and Mikey D.
You are the GOAT.
But not only her, everybody else, man. I appreciate everybody coming over and showing us some love tonight.
You call a man a goat. What do you call a female? A goddess? Is it a goddess? No, we'll call you the goddess. That's what we'll call
a goddess. A goddess. I hate to
call the men. We'll call the men goats and the female goddess.
Right. That sounds pretty good. I don't think it'd get us in trouble. Yeah, what you say nowadays now?
I know.
Sheesh.
But I appreciate everybody up in here. There's some people who ain't been up in here in a while. And I appreciate y'all stopping by tonight. Like I said, it was unexpected. But we will be back Friday at our normal time. Now, I know we always say 8 p.m. and we never start at 8 p.m., but you just got to understand, hey, look, we're old, okay? We move in slow mode.
Right.
Okay? But I want to give a shout out to the goddess throat puncher of all times, Miss Stacy. She's the throat puncher of YouTube. Mess around, she'll throat punch you real quick. And give a shout out to the Moses of YouTube, Million Mile Club. And then the other shout out of YouTube, the blah, blah, blah of YouTube, Miss Amy Lynn.
Amy Lynn. The blah, blah, blah. I'm going to come up with a song name that.
Blah, 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 whatever. Blah, 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 whatever. Blah, 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 blah.
But like Tim said, I do appreciate everyone coming over. Thank everybody for hitting that like button. That means a lot. Man, I actually feel good to get on here tonight.
I do too.
Because anytime by 11:30, I'm over here like getting sleepy as hell.
Hey, man, it is 11:30. Shit,
time flies when you're having fun.
Hey, I love hanging out with everybody here because you know what? You all are my family, even though we're not blood. You are our family to me. I love each and every one of you. I respect each and every one of you. I respect your thoughts. I respect your opinions. I respect your comments. May not like every one of them, but I still respect them.
Right.
Just know that.
That's right.
So, if y'all don't mind, we're going to end this show with a prayer, and then we'll catch you on Friday. So, please bow your heads.
And my hair's all messed up. Oh, man. I got to fix my hair.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight and ask you to watch over each and every person in this chat room tonight and on this live stream. We thank you to give us the opportunity to come on here tonight and speak with the artist Shotgun Shane. We ask you to watch over him and his family and help him with his troubling times and the demons that he's fighting with, and help him with the issues that's going with him, to help him maybe slow his drinking down or stop his drinking to where he can see things better and progress better as a person. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for bringing my brother from Tennessee, Big D, into my life, and for everything that he brings to the table. I greatly appreciate that. And dear Lord, we just ask you to watch over the country, continue to bless this nation, keep us all safe and secure, especially through these troubling times that we're going through with the new administrations and how the government's running, and with the cancel culture and all the censorship and just the things that are not being done the right way. We just ask that you just continue to watch over us and keep us safe and secure. And we thank you for everything that you've done for us, for creating every beautiful day that you allow us to be a part of. And dear Jesus, we accept you as our Savior. We repent of our sins. You are the King of the Kings and the Lord of Lords. We love you with all our heart, body, soul, and mind. We believe in you and we trust in you. And we accept you as our Lord and Savior. We will fight for you and we will die for you. We will never forsake you or deny you. And dear God, once again, watch over this channel. Watch over Big D's channel, his subscribers, the subscribers to this channel. Keep us all safe and secure. Keep us healthy and keep us blessed. Dear God, nothing in this universe could ever exist without you. And we are grateful and thankful that you are part of our lives. And we ask you that you just keep watching over us and keep us healthy, happy, and safe at all times. Dear God, we love you and your beloved Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, our personal Savior. We pray this in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen. Amen to that.
All right, Triple T. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. And you know the deal. Be kind to yourself, love your family, love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you. God bless America. Until next time, I'm Triple T with my main brother, Big D from Tennessee, right here. We'll see you on the next live on Friday.
Oh, this way. Yeah, over here somewhere. There you are.
Yeah. Roughly at 8 p.m. Central Time. Y'all have a blessed and safe night. Peace. All right, Mikey.
All right, y'all be good. See y'all next time.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.